Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Prince.
Here's Gorlami.
Watchers. The Watchers. Push the Watchers. The Watchers are Watchers.
You are a child's plaything.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Watchers, the Watchers.
Cool.
Yeah. Is it recording?
So I'm coming
Yeah.
day and night.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, we are recording the fuck out of this.
Are we doing this?
We was young and full of beans.
Yeah, you got it.
We're fucking doing it, dude. Dude, we're doing it, man. Take my fucking hat off. Is it warm in here to you guys?
No,
Yeah.
you're also wearing a jacket.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm,
I
I'm,
know.
I'm,
Why are you
I'm like
wearing
the
a
steamy
jacket?
chains.
And
right
you're
now.
wearing
I'm
a
gonna-
long sleeve shirt. It
We're
wasn't
starting
that
it.
cold
Here, do you got
today.
something sexy to put on while I get naked? Did you think it was like?
I
yeah,
know, I'm wearing a thermal and a jacket. Am I a goof? All right,
what?
boys. I'm stripping down hard.
Sexy Roy. What?
I don't know how to spell. I'm just
You're trying to give me something to strip down to. There we go.
Royalty free.
Royalty free.
Here,
There you
all
go.
right,
Now,
here we go.
now strip down. Oh.
I am taking it off. One button at a time. There's about 46 buttons. This is going to take a while.
Kenny, I can see all 6 nipples.
There's no video.
There's only 3.
Yeah,
Perfectly normal number of nipples for any man.
I'm actually jealous.
I have what is commonly known as a micro nipple. It matches my micro penis.
Like Katy Perry?
Exactly.
Yeah, but your micro penis is just the little nubbin above your normal penis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I actually have 2 penises technically. My penis has a penis.
Do you ever catch your penis masturbating with your micro penis?
I have. It's a real problem.
Damn.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night just like, ugh. I'll be
Yeah.
like, penis,
You
stop.
had a micro orgasm.
Yeah, and it's like I couldn't sleep. I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know,
What-
like I
what-
just
You also happen to have 2 micro hands that just constantly jerk it.
they're my balls.
Yeah.
Each ball has its own arm. You know?
Yeah.
Did they have micro balls?
They look like Geodude. They look like the Pokemon Geodude.
You know, it's more like a Doug Trio, where one's just popping out a lot more than the other 2. You
Yeah.
know? And then you can't see what's under the soil, but it's the little hands.
Didn't we once convince our friend Dan that you had 3 balls?
Not me, Steven.
Oh, Steven
Steven
had
had-
3 balls.
well, that's very
Steven
believable.
had 3 balls.
Steven
And-
just exudes masculinity. So.
Yeah. But yeah, we told him that
No
he
joke.
had 3 balls and he was floored. He was like, "What?" we were like, "Don't talk about it with him.
Yeah,
he's very sensitive about it." And
Like, literally, don't tap him in the nuts either. It's
And it was
sensitive.
the- it
It's
was
more
the-
sensitive than normal.
it was the only thing our friend Dan talked about for like the next week. And then finally he was staying at our house and it was just me, him, and Steven, and he was like, Can I ask him? And I'm like, fine. Ask him about it. And then Dan was like, "Let me see your balls, Steven." And Steven just like did this. He just fucking unzipped his pants and like stuck it in the pants and just
Yeah.
pulled his balls out. Not his penis,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
his balls.
He already knew the perfect maneuver
Yeah.
for that pair of jeans.
it
where
took
he
him
could
half a
just,
second.
He could just like, step over to the right with his right leg a little bit, and perfectly the balls would just drop right out.
And Dan's response was silence, and then, "But where's the third one?"
Cheeseburger.
I wish I would have gotten the same treatment. Y'all told everybody to ask me about my 3rd nipple, and everyone would, and I would deny it.
But now you're proud of it.
Now I'm proud.
Yeah.
3 and proud. You
Now
know?
it's gotta. That's you have 1 extra nipple. That's so hot.
Can you feel sensual pleasure off of that 3rd nipple?
I mean, it's too small, you know. So it's
just feels like-
micro sense. If you know, everything it experiences is micro. You know,
This is just on a smaller.
it's just on a smaller scale. Have you ever seen that movie where Matt Damon like shrinks himself?
Yeah,
it's like that
downsizing.
basically. Yeah,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
it's downsizing, but just a nipple. You know,
Yeah.
Downsizing.
Yeah. So in this movie, technically, Matt Damon has a micro penis.
I mean, he is the micro penis.
Yeah, but
I've never heard of or seen this movie.
yeah, but look, he's 5 inches. That's already below.
Oh, so he's average.
That's below average,
Is this-
or it might be average. I don't know.
No, that's average.
okay.
Is this just? is this just? Stuart?
That's exactly average.
And so imagine his penis. It's even smaller.
It's probably like.
I'm surprised they don't really explore that in that movie that much.
Yeah.
Is it just Stuart Little with Matt Damon?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Please don't bring up Stuart Little.
I know.
I don't know if you guys know, but he's dead.
Oh shit! When did he pass?
Well, how long do rats live?
Good point.
He is a mouse.
How long do mice live? Okay.
He's just like a white lab mouse.
5 to 7
shit.
years. Who wants to bet how long Stuart
It came out like 99 or something.
Yeah, but when did the book come out?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
99.
it came out in
Holy shit.
99.
Damn, I'm good.
So that means he died
About
in
20 years ago.
2006. Yeah, almost 20 years ago.
He died during the peak of emo.
He would have been emo as fuck,
Yeah.
especially on his last leg. Here, let me
Um,
look up Stuart Little emo, and let's see.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh shit! There
Oh,
are
that's
some
Stuart Little
results.
Evil.
oh, look at this. There's a band camp for something called I Hate Stuart Little,
Well, let's explore.
and it's from a band called I Hate Stuart Little.
Is their song also called I
name
Hate
is-
Stuart Little?
And the song is called "Bringer of Plagues, Scumlord, and Vermin."
Oh, it's not even Stuart Little
Should
theme.
we hear one?
They could have called it like Death of Snowflake, and that
It-
would have made sense.
Their shirt is a lot.
Yeah, their shirt is for $1,000, probably because they don't want anyone to buy it. Like literally, they probably are out of stock, and they're like, I don't know how to delete the Bandcamp.
I'm pretty sure they're
Put it,
huge.
put it for the most amount of money you can.
They did this like when they were like a super angsty 13-year-old, and then they turned 14. They were like, "Fuck."
But it's only
Yeah.
$1 for the digital
Well,
album.
we got to hear
so-
one of the songs.
I mean, it might be copywritten.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. There's,
All rights
there's-
reserved.
There is,
so-
there is,
By
there is
who?
that cute little
By
secret.
I Hate Stuart Little.
Yeah, by Bandcamp, they're
Real
protected.
quick, their logo is kind of dope.
Yeah.
It's unintelligible, but I kind of love it. There's the I. There's the HAT.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, I
I'm
see it.
getting it now. Okay, yeah, you literally had to start drawing it.
Stuart.
And then little down.
Little.
Wow.
But it looks weird. It looks like a demonic like symbol.
All right, well, we're gonna reach out to these guys. We're gonna have them on.
They're from the
Yeah.
UK.
They're from the UK. When did this album come out?
We're gonna get the green light.
Oh, it only came out fucking
Oh,
2
oh,
years
new.
ago.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're definitely
What the fuck? I thought this. I was like, it came out 2013.
yeah,
No.
2006.
For any younger viewers, this is exactly what MySpace looked like. What everyone's MySpace looked like, except for like that would be their profile picture.
His top 4 friends would be like
Yeah.
not everything Stuart, like all cats. I guess
Yeah.
it'd have to be someone who hates Stuart Little too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly what MySpace looked like.
Oh, that's his top 8. He has the top 32. He's one of
Yeah.
those fucking
yeah.
tryhards
Yeah.
who couldn't pick 8
It's
people.
every band he's ever listened to.
I had Chiodos on my top 8. I'm pretty sure.
Did you really? Can we find our MySpace?
They don't exist anymore.
They don't exist.
Someone
No,
like
just-
someone like blew up their servers. Or
Yeah,
something
and Justin
stupid.
Timberlake like bought it and like
That's who-
reinvented it or something. Yeah,
That's
turned it into a music pro.
He had like bad DMs from. He's like, nope, purge the servers. No, it could get me if the evidence is gone.
when the Maroon 5 guy did that that fucking direct message where he was like, "Oh, your body's absurd" or whatever. That's when Justin Timberlake was like, "Fuck, I have to
take it
nuke
down."
MySpace
Yeah.
now."
Did he do it? What if he started telling girl, "Oh, your body's a wonderland"?
What if? Yeah. What if?
and then he got doxxed. Not doxxed. What's it called? Like canceled, and then John Mayer sued him.
yeah.
How did he not play Mark
be cool.
Zuckerberg in the Social Network movie? He's basically
Who him?
he's basically
Oh, he
just like
became the anti-Mark Zuckerberg by owning MySpace.
Yeah, crazy.
Who did he play?
He played just the Napster guy.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He did. Yeah, he played the guy who invented Napster.
Dude, I gotta take a Napster.
Dude, me too.
Man, I'm fucking tired.
Look at that first picture.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's taking a Napster.
Yeah.
Have y'all not seen the Social Network?
I've
was the
not
Napster?
seen this.
I remember they played it for everyone in high school, like in the
Oh,
auditorium.
that's right. Like
and
after
I,
the tax test or something.
Yeah, and I immediately fell asleep. But I was like, it's nap time.
What was I doing? Because I was definitely there.
I think
'cause
you also fell asleep.
I didn't.
Anything else, as was your prerogative in high school, you know, to pretty much just go against the grain and be making sure you were paying attention to anything else but what you were meant to.
Oh look, that's who he played.
Oh,
Oh, well, that kind of works.
that kind, yeah,
a little bit.
Looks
A
a little,
little
bit like
bit.
him.
I don't know. Now in hindsight, I'm like, but he's so Zuck in a way, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, is he more Zuck than the other guy?
Than Eisenberg? I
Yeah.
think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Eisenberg
know.
does a pretty decent Zuck.
Yeah, I think he pretty much nailed it.
Like,
I think they
think
pretty
Zuck,
much nailed it.
I don't think Zuck had this wide of a face until he had the money to start working out and shit.
Do you think he wishes Timberlake played him?
What does the Zuck look
Maybe.
like now?
I wish
Yeah.
they remade The Social Network and he got like Henry Cavill or someone. I think it was like
Easy.
produced by Mark Zuckerberg. Like
Yeah.
Facebook's first movie.
These are
Like-
old.
He's like, I wanted to get
Yeah,
the
but-
story straight.
At least his neck is the same width as his head.
Yeah,
When
like a thumb.
Is it supposed to be? I'm pretty sure your head's supposed to.
I'm sure ladies love it when your neck is unaligned with you.
Oh.
Zuck Young.
I mean, when he was younger, it was still kind of there.
Okay, Zuck Young sounds like a real name though.
Yeah, it sounds like
That's his name.
that
like
sounds
a-
like an alien you would fight in like StarCraft or something. The Zuckers, they're here. The Space Marines released them.
Where's that surfing picture of him?
Dude, there's a surfing picture.
Yeah, do
Zuck Surf.
Easy.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Oh god. He ate the
Look at-
fucking the suntan.
Yeah, hold up.
lotion.
Yeah,
That's
the
his real
suntan,
skin.
but look at the rump.
Damn.
Zuck got a rump.
Zuck got the buns.
Zuck, more like dump truck, right?
More like Dumperberg or whatever his name is.
Face buns. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's his real
Bun
skin.
book.
His makeup was coming off because he was surfing.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see his circuitry.
He was just coming out of a
Through his
goth show.
Through his translucent skin, you can see his circuitry.
Well, come on, he's like one of the richest people in the world. He couldn't get like good sunscreen. Why is it like that?
Why is it like that? Why is he blinding white? And then like he's having to take more pictures to prove that he's not that white, but he's still pretty white. Right here, his body's trying to absorb his chin.
He's trying to absorb all of his lawsuits.
Okay, heads up for those listening. If you're listening to on Spotify, just turn your phone sideways. You can see what we're seeing.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can watch us now.
Yeah.
That's been for a couple episodes. So if you just listened to the last couple, you doofus, you could have been watching.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
If we're not already. Right on.
Yeah. Look at
But
him.
that is the most amazing picture I've ever seen in my entire
This
life.
one?
He's fucking wakeboard. Is that not wakeboarding? What is that called?
What is that called? Hydrofoiling?
He's
That can't be
hydrofoiling.
That's
real
the
name.
nerdiest fucking
Holding-
way to say a cool skate or a cool surfboard thing.
He's holding an American fucking flag, and he's so serious, and he's taking that picture like, no, post this.
Post this on
You can.
Facebook.
He has family members that were like, dude, come on, like this is just for you, right? Like this is for no. I'm making this a public thing.
I'm surprised that there wasn't like a day where everybody's profile picture got accidentally changed to that picture, and Zuck was just like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't. Yo, we're not supposed to see this picture. Pretty cool though, right? If you want to leave it, you know."
So it is called a hydrofoil surfboard.
The fuck does that mean? It must be what it's made out of.
So hydrophobic is something that you can get canceled for nowadays, but it's
Wait,
also no hydrophobic is whenever it's a material that bounces water directly.
Oh, I thought it was when you're scared of
when
water.
you're scared of water,
I was convinced.
Oh.
or
that's
is
what
that
you were gonna say.
aquaphobic?
Let's look up phobia for water.
For water.
Aquaphobia.
Aquaphobia.
Yeah, so hydrophobia,
This is scared of being thirsty.
that's where you
Hydrophobia is when it's resistant to water.
extreme or irrational. Oh, I guess it's both.
Oh, there you go.
Because you get it when you have rabies.
Materials. So hydrophobic materials also can bounce.
Because the material's scared of the water.
Oh, and it's super hydrophobic. So
You
that's
just-
what the
super
aliens
hydrophobic.
from Signs were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hydrophobic.
They did not like water.
No, yeah. Spoiler alert for the movie Signs.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
Oh, fuck.
You shamalama ding dong.
Hey, but they were like that in War of the Worlds, too, so it's a common
Wait, yeah,
thing.
were they?
Yeah.
Were- in War of the
Well,
Worlds?
War of the Worlds, they
They were
just got
aller-
like
okay, they
the
were-
flu.
They were allergic to water, yeah.
Yeah, they had the flu, and they're like, "Fuck it, dude. These humans are fucking dirty as shit, dude."
They didn't have noses, so they just sneezed out of their assholes and all their intestines came out. You know?
Their heads popped because there was nowhere for the pressure to go. That's
So-
what was in the book.
So, Kenny, you've seen this movie?
Yeah,
So,
a
no,
couple of times for that matter.
Is it
Whatever
good?
they-
Is it going?
No,
Oh,
I mean it's fine.
but
no,
it's David
fine.
Fincher, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a good movie.
It's
we-
the
should we-
Finchinator.
Should we watch it on here one day?
Yeah, come back
we
next
can.
week, and we'll be doing the Social Network.
Since
No.
we're finally done with the Smash Mouth trifecta.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're gonna finish it now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the one and only podcast where we talk about Shrek for a whole year. I forgot to tell you guys that. We're doing Shrek for 1 full year.
I'm honestly down.
Every week, we're going to be talking about Shrek 1.
Hey, now.
Give it up.
Hey now. Hell yeah. Ass.
So welcome back, guys. My name is Kenny.
My name is Ian.
I'm JD.
Spoiler alert. We're talking Shrek.
We're talking
Hell.
about the big green man.
Oh my god. Dude.
Turn your phone right now. You better be looking at this fucking picture.
That's fucking daddy right there. Fucking daddy.
Tell me what you want me to fuck.
It's Shrek.
It's Shrek. Imagine the gorilla song "It's Dare," but it's Shrek. It's Shrek.
Wait, go back to that. Was one of them Shrek laying on the floor?
Yeah,
The white one?
yeah. Look at that.
What a-
Aww.
Oh, it's a toy.
Or like a figurine.
Imagine getting that for your birthday.
His eyes are cockeyed.
Yeah, with its eyes all stupid. They got the wrong wrong color on the lips.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the Shrek?
What
Yeah,
the
this
Shrek?
motherfucker doesn't barely have any lips.
Nope, he just has a lot of face.
God, that when he has his eyebrows like that, that's handsome.
Yeah.
But Shrek 1, no.
Oh, that's true. He's got some thicker brows, and he's not cocking one.
Yeah.
What's does it okay, like look up all the different Shreks and let's see how his face changed over the timeline of Shrek universe.
All right, let's look.
Shrek comparison.
Okay. So,
What is that?
is that leak for Shrek 5? Is that what
they're
is?
trying to tell us? Maybe.
Huh.
I love Shrek 2 when he goes handsome.
Yeah.
When he goes human mode.
Yeah.
He goes human style. I love it. I didn't know Humpty Dumpty was in these
We're not
movies.
talking Shrek 2.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay, good.
Sorry.
We are
point.
talking
Sorry,
the
we-
OG.
The OG Shrek 1.
We were talking, oh my god, Ogre John Hamm.
Is he in one of them?
I guess he's in the third or the fourth movie. Yeah. I had no idea he played one of the characters. I actually haven't seen the fourth movie in a while, but you know what?
I'm calling bullshit. I think this memester just thinks that this looks like John Hamm. When in my
Probably.
opinion, that doesn't look like John Hamm.
But we'll find out if we ever do Shrek 4.
Oh look, here's Michael Myers
Oh.
Oh, it's the actors with with the real heights. Why didn't they put Eddie Murphy?
because he's right there. He's really small.
Oh, because he's
He
he's
got
really short.
downsized. Yeah.
Cut! Go to commercial!
That was wrong button.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No, I'm trying to find a comparison. Oh, did you know about this?
Maybe
JD?
all
Yeah,
Shreks.
that it was supposed to be
He like
Chris
recorded
Farley.
like almost 90% of the movie.
And it came out. It like leaked
Do y'all-
recently, so I'm sure we could find it. And I
Do
don't
y'all
think
think that Shrek's face looks? They tried to make it look like Chris Farley. Do y'all think that's what was going on there?
Maybe. I
Well,
don't
but the
know.
one he did his voice acting for looked incredibly different.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Look up OG Shrek.
Yeah, let's look it up. I'm gonna close some of these other tabs.
Like,
Okay.
I don't know if there's this old YouTube video. I don't know if y'all remember, but it's like a mouse dancing to a piece of cheese to that fucking weird.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the original Shrek.
That's what it
But
was
that's the
like.
animation it makes me think of. Is all I was getting at.
That's like the digital rendering because they also had this one.
Whoa.
He was gonna have Tommy Boy type of hair.
See, that's Chris Farley. Yeah, that was like aiming for the Farley type. You know,
Whoa.
that's the actual little
I'm
clip that came
so
out.
glad they changed it.
Yeah, I mean, you still got them Shrek ears though.
Yeah, but I don't think the movie would have been as iconic as it was if it looked like that.
Yeah. Oh, and
Whoever-
then there's storyboard where he looked like this,
Hmm.
and it felt kind of cool looking in the drawn style.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's more Disney in a way because he looks like what's Mickey Mouse's like rival or Goofy's rival.
Oh, Bluto.
Yeah,
No, not
yeah.
Bluto.
That's
Pete.
Brumpus. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Pete Brumpus, exactly.
Yeah, Pete Brumpus from the Disney. There he is.
Yeah, but it literally kind of looks like Pete.
It does look like Pete. I get Pete and Bluto mixed up. You know who Bluto is
Let's see him.
from Popeye.
Dang, they're kind of the same
Yeah,
character.
they're kinda
They're
Really.
like the same fucking
Yeah.
dude. It's just
Good
one
call.
of them's a cat and the other one's a fucking alcoholic.
One of them's my dad.
You're an alcoholic.
Well, I think that's how I felt. I really think that if Chris Farley did the whole Shrek thing, I don't think it would have been as good as it is now. I'm so glad it was Mike Myers.
Yeah. Well, and on top of that, Chris Farley just was going to do his normal voice.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then fucking Mike Myers recorded it all in his normal voice.
And then they're like, "Nah, do the Irish."
No,
Yeah.
he was.
He was like,
He was like, "Can I try this Scottish accent? I think it works better."
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then was willing to re-record everything.
Is there any other movie? I mean, any other characters that have a Scottish accent in the movie?
no,
No.
There isn't, right?
no.
What is going on there?
This is AI generated Chris Farley as Shrek.
But yeah, no, I mean, as much as I do love Chris Farley, we definitely wouldn't have gotten 4 Shrek movies out of him,
Oh,
even if we
that's
were lucky
true.
enough to get one, you
Yeah.
know? So that's also, you know, in a way a blessing because, you know, long live Shrek.
Yeah.
I hope for 100 Shrek movies. 100
Was Doc-
movies and a
was-
miniseries.
Was Donkey supposed to be David Spade?
I guess apparently, according to this IGN's article, he was inspired by David Spade. But this right here, it's Eddie Murphy.
Oh, okay.
In this prototype, it's Eddie Murphy,
Gotcha.
which also kind of trips me up because I don't feel like the SNL aligned there. Like I feel like it aligned a little bit better with Eddie Murphy and Mike Myers. I feel like this should have been like Chris Rock or something if they were going to do that. You know what I mean? If it was going to be Chris Farley
Man.
and Chris Rock,
Yeah.
that would have been a completely different movie.
Yeah. Then it could have been the ugly ogre, not
Right.
that. Not the ogre with the most beautiful eyes in the entire universe.
I know, right?
Look at those.
They look red.
Look
right
at them
there.
peepers.
Look at those peepers. Kenny, have you seen this movie before, Shrek?
You know what? I had actually never seen the movie before. Brand new to me.
Brand new to you.
And
huh?
it's Shrek. I'm Shrek. I got Shrek, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, like, I felt like I was on Nickelodeon. I was just covered in green slime.
You were Shrek
I-
prize.
He was like, Shrek was like,
I'm gonna come.
and I was just fucking oozed out, dude.
Damn.
I thought I was gonna have superpowers when I crawled out of all that fucking green ooze.
You've definitely seen Shrek before.
I've definitely seen it before. Dude, I'm a Shrek addict. I drink Mountain Dew every day because I feel like it's the closest I can be to being Shrek.
Then maybe one day you'll get green.
I consume green every day of my life in the hope of being close to my Lord and Savior.
Take a
Shrek.
sip for everybody to hear. There you go.
Gross.
Hey, it's in the straw. I can't. You do it.
It's in the Shrek.
Just right down the Shrek hole.
Oh, that's
How do you guys
what
feel about
did.
this Shrek?
Oh, can we get young Shrek
Ooh, young Shrek. Young Shrek. young
Yes,
Shrek.
young
versus
Shrek.
young Sheldon?
So that's what it would look like, right? It would just be another prequel.
Like, I want him to be skinny.
Aw.
Look at
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is from a stage play.
there is a stage play for for Shrek. There's a musical.
Damn. Oh, I guess that's old Shrek.
Yeah, that's
okay.
old. That's
I get
old.
it now.
That's someone's job, right there. Someone gets to do that, and I'm so fucking jealous.
Maybe she has to do that.
You
Maybe
think that's a
she-
woman?
Yes.
I think it's just a very beautiful man.
I don't know. It's a Shrek.
It's a Shrek, exactly.
I kind of want those pants.
Yeah. I was just thinking the same
I
thing.
could probably fuck those pants up real good.
They look very warm.
Incredibly
I
warm.
would wear them for at least 3 days in a row.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. You
before washing
gotta.
them.
You gotta.
You gotta be Shrek.
I think JD's onto something. I think that is a little girl.
I think that
I think JD's onto something. I think
it's an
Wait,
ogre.
Are those pictures of the same person?
I'm almost confident.
No way.
Look at the eyes.
Because that's like
Look at the
a
eyes.
that's like a child.
Ian, that's...
Oh, I mean, are they Asian? Is that what the? Yeah, maybe you're right.
That's a
I
child.
think you
That's
just
like an
did a
adult.
racism.
I think I might have. I think I might have did a racism.
Yeah, that's my kid
Whoops.
Shrek.
I'm sorry.
okay.
I would have been kid Shrek.
I guess also Shrek's parents are here.
Yeah? They're huge.
The dad looks like a cool fucking
So
guy.
this is a real thing. This is a real, like,
Yes,
like
there's a real
young Shrek.
stage play. Yeah,
Do you think it's ever gonna, like, they're ever gonna do, like, Shrek the prequels? Just-
right there, dude. They did it
I mean,
live and in theater. Whoa, World of Warcraft Shrek.
What level do you think he is?
Oh, I thought Kenny was gonna press a very good button that would accompany this.
I don't know.
Try it.
Think,
All right, that's close enough.
I mean, think about it. It's Warcraft, video games.
Yeah.
Force strength, force stamina,
Yeah, there
leather
it is.
belt.
There you go. You
Uh,
got it, man.
I got it.
yeah, I mean, does there need to be more Shrek movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
If they're close to like the original Shrek, Hillary, Steven, my brother, our brother's girlfriend,
Yes, and Paul Damien's
and
sister.
Paul Damien's sister,
I got it.
she was saying that Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1.
I agree.
Too bad we're not talking about Shrek 2. I love Shrek 2.
The mob's pissed.
Shrek 2 is better,
Bad.
but we're not talking about it.
You're right. We're sticking to Shrek 1.
We're sticking to Shrek 1.
So what happened? So I almost didn't watch the movie over again because I think I could just kind of like
Recount
close
it.
my eyes and recount it front to back.
I believe you could. I almost kind of wish you didn't, so you could have did that right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
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 Well, I watched it,
Damn it.
and you know
Had
what?
it been a while? That was going to be my main question.
That's-
Wait,
the
when
thing
was the
is-
last time you watched Shrek?
So before that, the last time I watched Shrek was just a few weeks ago.
Okay, so you
I watched
coincidentally
it
had already
often.
watched it.
Yeah.
you pop it on at least once a week.
I mean, maybe I'm not kidding. Like maybe like once every 3 months.
Yeah,
at least.
quarterly.
Really?
Yeah, I have my quarterly Shrek.
I get a Shrek itch.
It had been less than 6 months since I had also watched Shrek 1.
Really?
Yeah, I'd watched.
And so, hold on. When you guys watch it, you watch it from the fucking beginning to the credits.
yes, I am
Yes.
unironically watching Shrek.
I love the ending dance scene.
Wait, ending day. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I love it. I teared up last night
So
watching
I'm
the
assuming
dance
it
scene.
had been a little while
For me,
for you.
absolutely.
So you don't Shrek it up?
No. Like you said, I feel like it. I know it like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
And then I do the joke from Robots Run, like, oh, that's new.
Yeah, but it's like comfort food. It's like I know what chicken nuggets taste like on the
Yeah.
back of my hand, but I still want to eat them.
Yeah, and sometimes you want to like. Okay, you got,
Wait, are you guys for real? You guys
Ian,
literally watch
We
Shrek?
are
like,
not fucking with you.
like at least once every 3 months.
Well, come on. The last person I was dating had a kid,
Oh, that's true.
so
I'm not-
I have no excuse like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and show my kid cooler shit than Shrek. Like Shrek 2.
I think it doesn't get any cooler than Shrek. Look at that.
Yeah. That's Jay Leno.
Dude, it does not get cooler than Shrek. What are you talking about?
Shrek 2!
Can I bring something up?
But you have to watch Shrek 1 to understand their love in the beginning of Shrek 2.
Technically, no, because you're a child who gives a fucking shit.
So I did, and I purposefully like didn't do research about it or anything. But I have a memory. It could be like, what do they call it? The Mandela effect.
Yes, yeah.
I have very distinct memories of like McDonald's commercials of like a mom and son walking and
And Shrek steals their purse.
purse.
I don't know.
Souls.
No. So the kid burps and the mom goes, "Sweetie, I told you, just transfer it like Shrek does." And then she closes her mouth and puts her hand on her stomach and then shows like a bird bath and it burps. And Shrek doesn't do that at all in the movie, does he?
No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
She magically makes the burp transfer to like something else.
See if we can find it. Do like
Okay.
Shrek McDonald's burp.
Okay,
Do Shrek burp transfer.
okay.
I was like, you pointed like you saw that on the screen. And I
Did
was
you
like,
put burf?
I put like an ash or like a
Oh, okay.
parentheses or something.
I need glasses.
I need spelling glasses. No.
why do I
Why
burp?
do I burp?
No, I think you're full of shit, dude.
How to burp? How to burp? Should I look up McDonald's?
Yeah, Shrek McDonald's. There you go. Old McDonald's, Shrek Forever, promotional. No.
Dude, who would win, Shrek or Naruto? I'm glad that that's the second question that came up right now. Because it would definitely be Shrek, but Naruto would
Dude,
be
Shrek,
close.
Shrek won McDonald's.
Talking, burping Shrek.
I think it's just
I
a
feel
toy.
crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy, dude.
Yeah, I want to see a McDonald's Shrek commercial, but I'm afraid they're all from like Shrek the Third.
Do Shrek won McDonald's commercial?
Let me look
Put
up-
commercial.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube. Hold
Okay.
on. So Shrek McDonald's commercials. See Shrek the Third, Shrek 4 McDonald's commercials. McDonald's Shrek Crazy.
Nope, that's at least the second or third one because it's
Shrek
got
2.
Puss in Boots.
Shrek the Third. Maybe it wasn't McDonald's.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Here, let me see. Let me put burp commercial.
Yeah. Shrek burp commercial.
But the man's
Oh, it
just
said Burger King.
so notorious for burps, you know?
There's a Heinz.
Oh, from we've already talked about
Yeah, we
these.
talked about this very briefly.
Yeah.
Actually, not very briefly. It was long.
Yeah, it was quite.
Talked about it.
Oh my
Limited
god!
edition Shrek bottles.
We got
Was
Peacock
it the-
Head. Okay,
Perfect.
This is the craziest way we're watching this.
Would this be considered third person?
Yeah.
Easy Squirt ketchup has a nozzle that makes it easy to draw.
I remember this commercial.
On food! Heinz Easy Squirt.
On food.
Watch this. Bug on the butt. Ugh. Shrek, you eat some funny stuff. It's just green. The new limited edition Shrek Easy Squirt bottles.
Well, that's not it.
I kind of liked it though.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, this is it.
Burger King.
It's Burger King.
Lewis, how many times have I told you? Project. Like this.
The big kid's meal. Big, tasty, hard to
Project?
keep to yourself.
Oh,
Did
so
I
you
think
just
she
did
said transfer?
because you were a kid and you didn't understand the word project in that
Okay, yeah, I was just a dumbass little boy. I
can't
thought that they were transferring the burp because instead of showing her burping, they just showed the bird bath.
I guess it was the burp was loud enough to scare the bird away.
Gotcha.
JD, how the fuck did you remember this?
I don't know.
It's just
dude.
one of those
I
little
remember-
memories,
I
you know?
remember being born, man.
You don't have any like weird TV commercials
yeah,
that
but,
like
like-
live rent free in your head?
Yeah, but stuff that like hung around for a while. I can't imagine this played more than, a couple of months.
Well, when we were kids,
Uh-huh.
we didn't have a lot of stuff to like keep us entertained.
Mhm.
So even when the commercials on, my eyes were glued
yeah.
still. And there was right before Shrek came out, they were showing the same commercials over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just brain fried, dude.
How many times have I told you?
Lewis.
Project.
Mommy
Like this.
milkers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
for the record, both JD and Kenny decided to press those buttons.
What are you talking about? I have my own soundboard.
Hungry, daddy, hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Daddy, chill.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So now that I've been made looking stupid,
No, I mean,
I can't even say it right.
let's talk about how
Can
sexy
we get a good
Shrek
looking
is.
picture of Shrek? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at this sexy ass Shrek. Here, hold on. Should I Google
Sexy Shrek.
No, we're gonna get into
Come
the
on,
Rule
no.
34 type of shit.
We'll breach it slightly, but we can. All right. See, we're safe.
Okay. We're
Well,
already
that fourth
there.
image is perfect.
Yeah.
The fourth image is
That's
perfect.
All right,
beautiful.
yeah, this
That's
is all
perfect.
we need.
That's
And
oh
that's
no,
Shrek's
that's not.
cousin. That's
Yeah,
not even
that's-
Shrek.
That's
Uh,
Shrek.
Shrek. I was gonna try to make up a Shrek name without sounding like an asshole.
That's Dirk.
I'm afraid to scroll further.
Keep going.
Okay.
You have safe search on, don't you?
I don't know.
We definitely
it.
don't.
Okay. Look at that one.
We're gonna get
which
canceled.
one? This one? This one?
No,
I want to see. Look at
that
this
looks
one.
fucking.
See,
great.
that one's good,
That's
too.
what I'm trying to look like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying
That's
to-
what Shrek
to
actually
look
looks like
green
under his
with a
tunic.
big
You just
head.
can't tell.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
That's all-
absolutely.
Yeah. Perfect protein is slug.
Do we
Yeah,
ever get to
just
see?
giant?
Do we
just
ever
giant
actually?
alien slug?
Do we get to see Shrek without a shirt in any of the movies?
Absolutely, right there. That's pulled right out of Shrek 5.
Shrek shirtless. Shrek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shrek 5, rock hard.
Without shirt. Yeah, I mean,
There you
Okay.
go.
I like this.
It's not that far off. You're right, Kenny. Dude, he doesn't have a pepis.
I'm pretty sure.
Go
I mean,
ahead.
they have babies, so
Yeah.
I'm curious how that works. Is it the
Yeah.
ears?
Oh, is that from an actual movie?
Yeah, I think they go to the beach. I think we found it.
Dude, he's glowing.
God, his legs are tiny compared to his arms.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's his-
Jesus.
Look at his.
He doesn't get a lot of sun, right? He lives in a swamp.
I
for
think
God's
he
sake.
repels the sun.
Yeah, he's hydrophobic.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember he was in Tony Hawk's Underground 2?
He was?
Yeah,
I don't
oh,
remember.
yeah.
See, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he had his own skateboard and everything.
Wow.
He did the swamp slide.
What was it? It was called the Swamp
He
Slide.
did have a special move. Let me look up special move.
His freaking graphic was the Shrek S. That's cool.
What was it called? Let's just look up all special tricks. But this is gonna be every character.
It's only 30 seconds.
damn
Oh, no,
it.
this is the fucking commercial.
Don't pay attention to that ad, everybody.
It's 12 minutes.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Who else could you be in Tony Hawk's?
You could be Bigfoot.
You could be Darth Maul.
Darth Maul was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
Shit. They made 3 of those?
Oh, dude,
Underground.
they made 4 of them. Underground, there was only 2 of them.
Isn't there a little kid in that game that you could play as who's like one of the? He's like an Olympic skateboarder now because
Yeah,
they have
Andy
skateboarding
Milonakis.
in the Olympics.
Was it Ryan Sheckler or something like that?
No, it was a different kid.
Oh.
Was it?
But
Lord
you,
Farquaad.
it could have been.
Yeah. I think that's what he was called.
Okay, so who? Let's actually get into the movie then.
Okay,
So,
all right.
Who's your favorite Shrek character?
Shrek.
Shrek. What kind of
Yeah.
dumb question is that?
Yes.
He's
I
the
would have to
king.
agree.
He's the king of green.
Okay, let's debate on who's better, Shrek or Shrek.
Shrek.
Shrek. Shrek probably gets laid more.
Yeah, okay, so it's been multiple years since the last time I watched this.
Yeah, and did you enjoy it on your
Yes.
rewatch?
I mean, it's Shrek.
yeah,
What
but
the
I mean,
fuck
did
do
you,
mean?
were you surprised by how much you did enjoy it?
No.
Like,
I
you knew-
remembered Shrek.
you
When I
knew-
was watching it, I was like, yes, I remember.
So
you
this
knew-
this movie doesn't hit you emotionally whatsoever.
Kinda not,
No?
actually.
It's just a kids movie to you.
No. It's not a kid's movie. I don't even
Okay.
think of it as a kid's movie, truthfully.
Yeah.
Like, you showing it to your kid, I was like, I feel like who gives a shit?
yeah, the best parts of it are going right over his dumbass little head,
exactly.
you know?
Yeah, they did over mine as well.
And that was, one of my biggest, I went and saw this in theaters with my mom.
Who
I saw
didn't?
Shrek
Who didn't?
in the cinema.
Well, I mean,
The Shrekema.
I'm pretty sure they advertised it as a kids movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a kid's
I
movie.
saw it on the big green, as they called it for the, for that time.
They rolled out the green carpet for this motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure that was a real thing they did too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well,
I just remember walking out, my mom being like, "That was not a kids movie," and like shaking her head, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? That movie was badass." And this came out in what, 2001? Yeah, so I
2001.
was a ripe old 8 years old, maybe 7 going on 8, maybe. And I fucking remember just thinking this movie was it.
Was the bomb?
Yeah, I demanded it for like Easter that next year or
Yeah.
something
All
on
the
VHS.
You got,
you
you
know?
got movies for Easter?
I remember I got the Phantom Menace and Shrek in Easter baskets.
Wow,
You
that's
got
fucking
gifts
cool.
for Easter? That's
Dude, hell
cool.
yeah, I
I
get-
ever just got candy. For real.
Dude, my mom would make some good ass baskets. I was a spoiled little white kid. What do you want from me?
Can I let me talk about? Yeah, go ahead, press the button.
I don't know which one it was.
I've cried 1,000 times. I'm going to cry some more.
Oh, all right.
Oh, look, speaking of Stuart Little emo, here's Shrek emo.
Nice.
He's even got the plug.
Shrek was before emo like took off, right?
Well, yeah,
I would say he was ahead of his time. Yeah,
Yeah, he's ahead of his time.
I'd say he
Shrek
was
wins.
he was the.
Shrek wins.
You could dare say he's the father of emo.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, his love and life.
Yeah, while I was watching Shrek, I was like, "Yep, that's Shrek." But I think I finally understood why I think little boys love Shrek.
Let's
while
hear it. Why do
watching
I love
this
Shrek?
movie. There's a fuck ton of fighting in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
an
they
action
straight
movie.
up are fighting each other, like fists, arm, like clothesline, like arm shit. Like they're fucking wrestling each other. There's a part where Fiona kicks who is it, Robin Hood's
Robin
ass.
Hood's ass.
Yeah. I love that part.
They're all fighting like
Yeah.
constantly in this movie. They're fighting a dragon. Like the dragon eats Lord Farquaad. Like this movie is an action movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, half of it is, and I would say, you know what? I would go as far as to say that this is the perfect movie.
Absolutely.
The storyline, there's no lulls in the storyline. It
Uh-huh.
keeps going.
The pacing's great. It's 90 minutes.
The pacing's great. You learn everything you need to know about Shrek without it getting too deep into his like past or history. You just
Yeah.
need to know that hey, he has fifis.
Uh-huh.
Like even just in the first scene, like he's just enjoying his day, taking a shit, fucking reading a book about Fiona.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. Which
Serendipitously.
already, that's pretty fucking weird, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
But, and then, he's just minding his own business and everybody just comes up and starts trying to attack him.
I know.
And so you already have, like, the feels and you already, like, that's enough character development within, like, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go through the whole movie, by the way.
Okay.
You find out who Lord Farquaad is and that he's a piece of shit because he's torturing... Because he's torturing a fucking cookie.
Yeah.
And
which later the cookie, how does the cookie work? Is it like Sandman where he has like a molecule that makes him the cookie? Because like in the second one he's giant, he's big.
It's a gumdrop button. That's why he's so
but
desperate to not fuck with the gumdrop buttons. He's like, that's my heart.
Yeah, you're right. That's where his whole soul is. No, but in the second movie, it's not. Gingy isn't the big one.
No, it's a second. They really rebake
they
an
bake
even
another.
bigger.
But like he gets his legs back, right?
Yeah.
It's not like he's on like cookie stilts.
Actually,
there,
no,
right?
doesn't he always have the frosting even in Shrek 2?
What do you mean?
Does the gingerbread man have fucked up legs?
No, he
Shrek 2?
definitely walks around and has normal legs in the rest of the movies. He's even got his own like little short.
No,
movie.
he has stitches. Rocky.
They are.
I was right. I called him Rocky.
So his legs are just perpetually stitched together.
Yeah, no, Lord Farquaad crippled him.
Yeah, but I mean, he learned to live and walk with the fucking
with the stitches.
The
okay, well,
stitches.
this is fucking Shrek 2, so
God damn it. Maybe
that's the Shrek 2 alarm.
I'm trying to talk about Shrek 2 so bad right now.
Just keep it there for the rest of the show.
But I'm not gonna lie, that shocks me. That's such an amazing detail for them to consider. That they're like, no, his legs got broken off. He
I
can't be rebaked.
Yeah,
it's a perfect movie.
That's Shrek 2 though.
Kenny, you historically don't like gross out humor.
What's gross in this movie?
The whole fucking movie.
How is it gross?
He's eating.
He's a giant booger.
Yeah, he's a giant booger eating eyeballs.
I'm pretty sure that's the movie Flubber.
You don't like Flubber?
I think I have a much higher tolerance for it when it's animated as part of it. But this movie's so fantastic in the way that it's all portrayed that it's not ever, in my opinion, overtly gross.
So basically, any '90s kids thing.
Yeah, I hate it. Like Ren and Stimpy,
Ren and Stimpy.
like
Yeah,
shit
that's
like that.
animated.
But
You just said it was animated.
But it's like I feel like
you gotta do.
Yeah, no, I doubled back.
What about that? What about like that show Double Dare? Like where they were always doing gross shit. Like I remember one of the things
like
they had
Fear
to do.
Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Double Dare was Fear Factor for kids.
Yeah.
Really?
No. Double
No,
Dare.
they would do things like crawl through a big ear and like go into the
They
fart
had to
jar.
pick the boogers out.
Yeah,
and
pick
shit like
boogers.
See, like that's fine. Fear Factor is too much for me. Like, don't make me eat
a booger.
So it's gotta,
Yeah,
it's gotta have like a sense of realism.
Yeah,
to it.
exactly.
Joe Rogan pulls out a roach from his pocket. He wipes a booger on the top. He's like, "Eat it."
Yeah, that's what Fear Factor was. I feel like
farts on it first.
He farts on it. He's like,
Smell it. Yeah.
I just ate a chicken masala. It's spicy as hell. Eat this.
Yeah. It's like that was literally Fear Factor. He's like, everybody in the audience took a shit in this room, and now you have to stand in there, in this airlock room for
You have to-
5 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to sniff everyone's butt and find out who didn't shit their pants.
You have to do a perfect head spin breakdance in this shit room in the next 5 minutes, or you have to pay us $1 million.
And we're gonna be adding more shit the entire time. She's gonna be dumping in from a corner.
They should get Joe Rogan to host the
this?
new Double Dare.
Is that the same guy from? No, it
No,
can't
that's
be.
not
That
the
guy
same
was.
guy. This, I don't know who the fuck this imposter is. Look
Not
at this.
Joe.
Who the fuck dressed this fucking idiot? What the fuck,
He
dude?
looks like a youth pastor.
He's got like this horrible like fucking Hurley shirt over his Old Navy like checkered shirt.
It looks like they didn't
They
like
give him
what
like a green gold watch. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I was just gonna say it looks like he showed up in the button-up shirt. They were just like, "No, that's not it." And
Yeah,
then they're like,
you were
"Change his
not
shirt."
cool.
And instead of going and changing his shirt, he just put it on
Yeah.
over it.
to fuck with
Yeah.
them.
He looks like he should be the host of The Soup.
What is soup?
All right. Let's not talk about Double Dare anymore.
Yeah. Let's go back to Shrek.
Let's go back to Shrek.
So
Yeah, Shrek is funny. He's pooping right at the beginning. He has plumbing in that outhouse. You hear it flush.
So does that mean he swims in his shit?
Yeah, he's swimming in his shit right now. I mean, he farts so bad that it kills a few fish inside the water.
And then I'm pretty sure he eats them.
Yeah, that's true. He just he pre-baked these fish in his pond by shitting on them, and now they're like primed and ready to get cooked.
And I guess
does he eat something as simple and normal as fish? No, he's got to eat like.
I think the eyes in the jar are fish eyes because he's like, I make a mean fish eye stew.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at first I was gonna bring up
was that guy's name, Shrek.
I was gonna bring it up. That I was like, does he just fucking kill people and take their eyes or some shit? But he says fish eye stew, so I'm guessing, he is at least not.
Yeah, I think the number one thing we get from Shrek is that he's a big softie. Yeah. And that he says all this shit like plucking people's eyes, but he doesn't really want to do any of that stuff.
Such a soft,
soft dumpy.
He's just a soft heart and a soft bun.
So could you eat these?
Yeah, that's fine.
Even if I told you fresh earwax.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those goddamn jelly beans, like the fucking Harry Potter ones.
those
motherfucking goddamn jelly beans.
Should I start an emo band called Those Goddamn Jelly Beans?
Look at this AI Shrek. He's like, get away from my skitty.
God, AI cannot figure out Shrek.
Shrek sketty.
It can't figure out what he looks like. It can't figure out what he sounds like.
You can't duplicate Shrek.
I think AI. Yeah, I think Shrek is. That's just it. He's like a deity. He's like reached a point of like godliness where even AI can't touch him.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the wrestling scene?
Yeah, let's talk about it. So he's going to Lord Fuckwad.
To Lord
Farquaad.
And he's like. Yeah. This motherfucker bought all these fairy people and then just dumped them on my swamp. I'm gonna go I got bone to pick with this motherfucker.
I've always wondered, when he gets there, is the castle empty because everybody's watching the fight, or is the castle empty because he just dumped all the fairy tale creatures everywhere?
It has to be because they're all like in
watching
attendance.
the fight.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Is the only true part of this movie I don't understand is why did Farquaad take the energy of clearing out all of the magical creatures?
He's trying to find a princess. He's trying to find the mirror.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He's just searching for the mirror? Is that
he wanted things with superpowers.
Yeah.
I think. No.
Because they
he specifically wanted.
So why would
the
they
mirror.
pay for a donkey that can speak? Because the guy's like, oh, if you have that, that's worth 10 shillings. And it's like,
maybe the donkey's going to be like, I know where princesses are.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I guess because he's like 5 shillings for the possessed toy, and I'm like, Pinocchio is way more interesting than just a donkey that can talk. That's possessed wood that thinks it's autonomous. That's incredible.
That is autonomous, by the way.
He says the guy that's buying all these fairy tale creatures, he says 3 different
prices.
Well, like
values.
Yeah, based off what? What criteria?
Like coin types.
Yeah.
Currencies. Like he says gold first and then silver pieces and then shillings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Which was more? Like, I can imagine shillings is like pennies and then the silver is less than gold, but it's just like, what is the quantification?
Yeah, how are we picking these numbers?
Yeah. Look at those nipples.
Damn, dude.
Lord Farquaad.
Everyone turn your phone and look at the nipples.
Get a good zoom going on.
This is the deepest zoom I can
I have a Lord Hard Rod for Lord Farquaad.
Okay, let me see. Open image in new tab.
Yeah, let's get a good,
Let's get
a good zoom.
Let's get this. Yeah, there he is.
Do not come.
I'm trying not to.
Lord Farquaad, played by what is his name? John Lithgow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I kind of have
from Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, Jonathan Lithgow. Let's give it up.
Give it up.
That body hair,
actually considered one of the most evil characters in all of history, too.
Really?
Lord Farquaad. That he's just genuinely like pure evil. That he has nothing but evil intentions for all things.
Is there a list that we can find of bad things that he's done?
Killed Mother Bear.
He killed Mother Bear.
Yeah, because he's got her fucking skin on his fucking rug carpet on the ground.
He
look, there's straight up a nude portrait behind him.
I never even noticed that. Wow.
This is a real shot from the children's movie Shrek.
Yeah. He's obviously he's in bed with a fucking martini about to whack it to princesses.
The mirror has to watch him whack it.
But also, is the mirror projecting light?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a
mirror,
TV,
The mirror
I
is
guess,
like a
right?
flat screen TV.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine being a sentient TV that has to play porn for a perverted king?
yeah. This is where the short king mentality comes from, right?
I am Lord Farquaad.
I love my short kings. Yeah,
I would. You know what? When I have my hair, when my hair starts to get longer, it does the Lord Farquaad too. Yeah.
Okay, so John Lithgow, there he is. And you can just see this man and you're like, oh, I know how he talks. And then you think about Lord Farquaad and you're like, oh, yeah,
That's him.
that's just the voice. He didn't make any kind of different voice. No one did except for Mike Myers.
And then he had to do it twice. Like, he didn't do it the first time. I was like, no, I should do a voice. And it's like, y'all realize this is a fantasy movie about creatures. Like, y'all could be adding a little bit more than just fucking Pluto Nash.
Well, what about
But John Lithgow talks with that like faux Shakespearean kind of like, it's me, John Lithgow.
what do you the non-regional diction?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
a
Frasier.
Yeah.
Like the
yes, you know, like very drawn
like
out.
almost a British accent, like a washed off.
Yeah.
Some of you will die.
Yeah.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, here they are. Here's
There they are. And then Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, Cameron
Diaz,
Diaz.
like Cameron Diaz.
Who was like, let's get old Cameron Diaz to be the...
Yeah.
She has a unique voice.
She seems too
does.
young for the rest of the group, right?
yes.
I think
Like the
she's
other three
just as
actors
old
are
as
much older than her. I have to... Well, definitely Lithgow.
I think there's a decent age gap here. I don't think
Yeah.
it's more than 10 years. I don't even think it's 10 years. I think it's probably like 8 years maybe.
Okay. But, I mean,
it doesn't really matter. They're playing animated characters.
Zoom in on Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
What do you think he's thinking about?
He's like, these fucking honkies.
And when I see a cookie. Yeah.
No, that's John Lithgow's face.
Look,
No,
there's
John Lithgow's face is when Kenny sees gross out humor.
he's like, oh,
like, oh, I like that. Yeah, oh, not really.
look, there's a
GNC.
GNC back there. We can get our vitamins out.
Nice.
I love John Lithgow. I think he's very good. He's a good actor.
Do you love...
Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad is like maybe one of my least favorite of his performances.
Really?
Yeah, like he does a really good like crazy person.
Yeah.
He does a really good like a manic like murderer.
Yeah.
He's in Dexter. He plays
He's the
guy-
Trinity Killer.
He's
He
the
is.
Trinity Killer.
The motherfucking Trinity Killer.
And he's also fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like when he can be. And like it's crazy to think about like, yeah, he also plays Lord Farquaad.
I think
The worst person.
that if a person makes you hate their character, then they did a great job. Yeah. So he's that evil.
Yeah.
I still think we should look at a list of things that Lord Farquaad. List of evil things.
Do you think Google will have that?
Yes.
Okay.
If you spelled. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were
no, it's
spelling
gonna-
lost instead of. Oh, is
Oh yeah, is
Lithgow
anybody
in Lost?
Is anybody in Lost?
Okay, let's
Yeah,
find
let's
out.
do that first.
Let's find out if anyone from Shrek is in Lost real quick. Okay.
That should be
This
a
is-
website we create.
Yeah.
Yeah, were
It's
they
just
in Lost?
it's just if any actor has been in Lost and how it links.
Let's get
Kenny,
sponsored by
look.
Squarespace and do that.
Vincent Cassell is the
The
Hood.
Hood.
He's Monsieur Hood.
That's number 2, my lord.
Yeah. No, he's at number 3 with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is he? He's in Lost.
Is he in Lost? I don't know.
He is
Guy,
Lost.
He is Lost. Yeah. His eyes are so far apart.
He's in Tekken 8. That's why I bring it up.
That's
He
badass.
plays Vincent in Tekken 8. Let's look to see if he's in Lost. When was Lost? Like 2004 to like 2010 or some shit like that?
Is Google advanced enough for you to just type in, is there anyone from Shrek in Lost?
Okay, yeah. Shrek actors in Lost.
Oh, cool.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Google, step it up. We all give you all our money.
I wonder if there's like an IMDb, like compare these two things, and you could do like Lost and Shrek or
That'll
something.
be a
We're gonna
great
make it.
feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it only is ever with Lost.
Yeah, it's just for
Lost.
That's what I'm
with
saying,
anything
just
else.
Lost.
Sorry, Ian. Do your original thing.
No, I don't know. I don't know if any of these people are in Lost. What a bummer.
What
Yeah,
about
but-
Cameron Diaz?
Cameron Diaz is not in Lost.
She's in Gangs of New York.
Is she in Gangs of New York?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've never seen Gangs of New York.
Come back next week. We'll be doing it.
What's the movie where she has sex with a car?
Oh, Cars.
Herbie Fully Loaded.
What's the movie where she has sex with a car.
Dude,
Titanic.
Your Google history.
This is the Who Watches the Watchers account.
Okay,
So we're
good.
safe.
So everyone knows that we're a comedy podcast.
Okay, good.
Okay, it's the movie The Counselor. She has sex
she's
with a
really.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, we're not going to like look into it more than this, but yeah, she has sex with a car.
How does that make any sense? She's
I
just like,
think eventually she gets down and does the drive shaft.
Cool. What's this movie called?
yeah,
The
okay,
Counselor.
what's this movie called? I'm not writing it down. Can you fucking
Is that what it's?
there you go. Oh, it's a crime. Oh, it's Ridley Scott.
Yeah, Ridley Scott loves it when women have sex with cars.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's
I think Javier Bardem's in the car when she's having-
Tarantino with feet, Scott with sex with fucking vehicles.
Yeah,
That's.
You remember when fucking Ripley
had sex with the spaceship.
had sex with the spaceship?
Have y'all seen that Saltburn movie yet?
No,
Okay.
is
I
it
think-
good?
You're saying sex with inanimate objects. I'd
Oh,
say
do they do that in that one?
I don't want to ruin it because I genuinely think we need to do this episode.
Okay,
Yeah. I say you invite Hillary on.
I like how it just brings up the real
Paul
Saltburn.
Davian's sister
yeah,
because she's obsessed with this movie.
really?
Yeah.
She's seen it multiple times.
Yeah. I think
They're gay, right?
Aren't we all?
so. Just watch the movie.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not going to
aren't-
give anything away.
Aren't we all just little?
Oh.
I'm not gay no more.
I would say,
Not gay no more.
you know, honestly, I would say that as I'm getting older,
Mm-hmm.
I would say I'm like 30% gay.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to come out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
Like I look, but
like
I won't
dip your
touch.
toe out of the closet.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll look, but I won't touch. And
Well-
I'll giggle if a guy flirts with me and he's handsome.
Dare
Yeah.
say dip my tip right out of the closet.
yeah.
You know, just the tip.
Yeah. But it's only for like the hottest guys in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have to be super hot.
Can't just be some chump.
Yeah, they gotta be
Being
the
like,
they gotta
"Hey,
be the
man."
goslings. As
Yeah,
I
the
call them, you know?
goslings.
What about
the-
Jim Cummings?
You know, he's gonna make me Cummings.
Do not come.
Jim Cummings famously plays Winnie the Pooh.
Wow. And
and,
he's just
and Tigger too.
captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just fucking gave him a cameo ass
That's
role
it,
as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, we know you're like one of the most iconic voice actors. Will you come be guard number 3 for us, please?
I think that's his job at this point. Is just like he's always at the recording studio, so they're like, I don't know, give Jim a couple of spots.
Yeah,
Who
just
gives a
no
shit?
emotional investment
it's
into
in his
what he's doing.
contract.
Exactly.
Who's Pete Dennis?
Pete Dennis.
Peter Dennis.
Peter Dennis. I don't know.
I think it's showing him in order.
Google wants you to know
Yeah.
either.
It's showing everybody after the main cast in order of appearance.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It seems that way at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby Block.
Yeah, they are.
Well, some people don't even have pictures of on themselves on
Hey.
IMDb.
This is one thing I don't know jack shit about Shrek. Who the fuck directed?
Oh,
it?
there's 2 directors. That's one thing. When it got to the end, I was like, it has 2
Andrew
directors?
Adamson. I'm gonna flip if this is the only movie he's ever done.
Oh my
That's what he
goodness.
looks like.
Yeah, he looks like one of the Metalocalypse characters.
Yeah, he looks like he's in a black metal band.
He's
You just
directed.
call him metal, JD.
He's okay. So look at this. He directs the Shrek movies and the Chronicles of Narnia.
Wow.
Oh, he produced.
Well, yeah, let's see. He's got 11 directing credits.
Okay, let's look at director.
Okay, so Puss in Boots 2.
So Shrek in the Swamp.
Oh, no,
Karaoke
you're right.
Dance Party.
Cool. Okay.
Shrek Technical Goose.
That's my
Shrek
favorite.
2.
And the Chronicle movies. You got
100
you're right.
Greatest Cartoons, and then the Chronicles of Narnia.
At least the first 2.
Mr.
Yeah,
the first 3. They're all here.
And he directed.
Oh, this is never mind. This
yeah
is
that's some nonsense.
Cirque du Soleil, Worlds Away.
Yeah.
And then a documentary of some type, or a live recording of Cirque du Soleil.
That's cool.
and Mr.
Mr.
Pibb.
Bean.
He has one
So wait.
upcoming, and it's Curious George.
Wow. Oh, and which I did know about. Is Shrek?
Show off. You knew about
Wow.
Curious. You got curious, didn't you?
Was Shrek his first movie?
Yeah, Shrek was his first
He
one.
won
That's
an Oscar on his
insane.
very first movie.
Yeah.
That's
He
incredible.
doesn't have directing credits on anything else. He
No.
just
He just
shit out a
started with
masterpiece.
Shrek. Yeah.
Let's see if he wrote anything prior. Nope.
He
And
just
then-
started with the greatest thing ever.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
What about Vicky? Yeah, he had Vicky helping out too.
We got to check out Vicky Jensen. What did she do?
All right, so Andrew Adamson.
Oh, look at this. Famously, a picture of Vicky Jensen. There's like the guy from Sopranos.
Jeez, I hope
Will
that's
Smith.
Smith.
I hope
and
that's
Robert
not her.
De Niro.
And then maybe
Vicky.
hopefully
Vicky.
that's Vicky right there. So she directed.
She's known for Shrek.
She's directed the Baby Huey show.
Oh, okay.
Shrek Karaoke Swamp. Yeah. So fucking Andrew Adamson was like, no, I'll come back for Shrek 2. Get rid of Vicky.
I'll come back if you get rid of fucking Vicky.
What?
Oh, she did Shark Tale. She should be in jail.
Oh, okay. That's why they were like, all right, one of you guys is getting Shrek 2. The other one of you guys is getting this movie.
Yeah. One gets Eddie Murphy. One gets Will Smith. Y'all decide.
And so she was like, I want to be in the photo with the Shark Tale boys.
Jeez. Yeah, she should be in jail.
You don't like Shark Tale?
That's probably got to be one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
All right,
Really?
come back next week and we'll be deciding if Shark Tale truly is one of the worst movies ever.
I like it, but when you like really pay attention, you're like, geez, they did not fucking try with this movie.
It's kind of low key. It's kind of like Shrek 2 underwater, where it's just all gimmicks, all like, can you believe what they did? Can you believe that they made a parody of that? You know, Shrek 2 is just a huge parody movie. Shrek 2 reminds me of like Airplane.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese's in Shark Tale, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, Shark Tale.
They thought that they can make a good movie by just sticking A-list actors in it, and
it worked.
The animation is so off. Is that Ziggy Marley?
Yeah, he's in this movie.
Yeah, he plays
Ernie.
Ernie. Yeah, you know, Ernie. Because I remember which character that fucking is.
I would think you...
It's probably the racist looking fish.
Yeah.
I'm almost
okay.
confident.
I'm pretty sure they're jellyfish, right?
The jellyfish that they just made look like the voice actor? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Guess which one Ziggy Marley plays?
Both of them.
You know how
jellyfish look.
Jellyfish famously have fucked up teeth and big ass lips. That's not racist at all.
Yeah, this movie wasn't racist at all.
Will Smith is the lead. It's not racist. Okay.
The sharks are Italian. It's not racist.
Oh, the hermit crabs are Jewish. That's not racist. See, I remember that part.
But literally, look at the shark actors. It's Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese, Vincent Pastore,
Angelina Jolie,
Michael Imbruglia.
I mean, she wasn't even like nobody cared about her at that point anymore.
Wait, what? She's always fluctuating.
Yeah,
in and
they're
out
like,
of-
we will get every soprano we can for the Shark Tale.
I don't even remember hearing her in the movie.
Yeah, she's
like the main girl.
She's the angelfish, right?
She's the fish that Will Smith loves.
She's the fish he wants to fuck.
Yeah. Do fish fuck?
Do they?
Do fish fuck?
Do fish be fucking?
She looks like Jessica Rabbit, but a fish.
A fish. Jessica
It's a
Fish.
Jessica Fishbit.
Fishbait.
Jessica Sexfish. That's Angelina
Yeah,
Jolie.
that's her full name.
Since this is
Jessica Sexfish.
Since this is
Can
relevant,
you please type that in? Sorry, what?
a few weeks ago was the Super Bowl, and Nickelodeon aired it. Did y'all hear about that?
No.
Where they like played it and had like Nickelodeon characters like explaining the game. Like Dora the Explorer popped up and explained football. SpongeBob and Patrick were like narrating it, but they did a bit where they showed a bunch of fish celebrities, and they did like Herring Styles and Billy Eelfish. It was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty. It was actually. I was like,
They did a halftime show, right?
Yeah,
With
it
the
was
SpongeBob halftime
The
show.
amount of attention to detail was insane. They slimed a group of audience members, supposedly. You know, like
Dude,
Wow.
I didn't know this.
there's the Billy Eilish. Yeah.
Speaking of slime, so side
Yeah,
note.
she would be in Shark Tale perfectly. Anyway, what were you saying, G?
A side note, I was with Kayla for like 3 years, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't know until like 2.5 years into the relationship that she was on Slime Time Live.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like that's something I would tell everyone I ever met.
The moment I met them.
Yeah, the moment I met them. Hi, I'm JD. I was on Slime Time Live. Nice to meet you.
2004.
What the fuck? She was on Slime Time Live?
Yeah.
Do you know how I dreamed every day to be on Slime Time Live?
Yeah, I was so mad that she didn't tell me.
She was like, yeah, it was no big deal. I got slimed. Who gives a shit?
I guess you just had to be from California to have that dream.
No, she wasn't from California.
Then how the fuck?
I wanted to be on Slime Time Live so bad, dude.
Like, what did you have to do to be a Slime Time Liver?
She
you know?
wouldn't tell me.
I mean, it must be a secret, Illuminati kind of
Well,
shit, right?
They do it in Florida, I thought. They do it.
Oh, I
in
think you're right.
Florida.
I think
That
you're
makes
right.
sense.
They do it in Florida, yeah.
And she would go to Florida with her family and stuff like for a vacation, I guess. So they just ended up there, and she got on Slime Time Live.
Did she get slimed?
I think she got slimed.
Oh,
I don't remember. I can ask her.
Yeah, text her right now. I demand to
I want
know
some of that slime all up on me.
if she got slimed or not. I need to know.
Just call her. We'll bring her on the cast.
No.
Oh, look. The Big Shabuzi. Turn your phone sideways to see the Big Shabuzi.
That's what my girl calls it. Yeah.
I remember, being a young pothead, and when we would like roll a big blunt, we would call it the Big Shabuzi.
Really?
Yeah.
Smoke on that Shabuzi. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, who was Shrek? What was Shrek written by? Who wrote
So
Shrek?
not only did it take 2 directors, but it took 3 writers.
Yes. William Steig, Ted Elliott, and Terry Rosario.
Rocio.
And what have they written before?
Let's find out. William
What if it's
Steig.
only Shrek?
It looks
Yeah,
like
all right.
he only does
He
Shrek.
is
Oh,
Mr. Shrek.
There was a Fiona short.
Based on the characters. It was 2 years ago. It's very new.
Oh, this is fan made. It says uncredited. I bet you anything.
He is the fan that made it.
He's a fan of his own.
Okay,
look
his
at
work
this.
is 100%
It's just
Shrek.
Shrek.
Wow.
It's just Shrek.
The Pig Who Cried Werewolf.
I bet is based on the
They're all
the pigs.
Shrek shorts. Okay, I see.
Chris Farley as Shrek from 2013 somehow.
Yeah, I guess because it got released. New Shrek? What is
New
this?
Shrek.
New Shrek?
What's going on?
TV miniseries. It's called New Shrek.
It's just it's a 6-movie collection.
It was it's a spinoff of New Girl. Shrek just moves in with 3 female ogre roommates. Yeah.
This doesn't.
That's to make it work.
Who the fuck is Mick Wingert?
Hey, who the fuck are these people?
Who the fuck?
Not my
2 different Shreks.
Not my Shrek. That's for sure.
Yeah, these are not my Shreks.
There's 2 dudes that play Shrek in this new
no.
Shrek shit. Look at
There's
this.
like 30 episodes of this shit too.
Oh, what is this on? Donkey. Sorry.
There's like
What is
4
this
This
on?
has to be fake. This has to be like a YouTube.
The most
It
lovable
just has the
gruff
6
in
movie collection cover.
New Shrek episode guide. Let's
Yeah.
check this out.
and where to watch it. It says Prime Video.
Really?
Well, maybe it was just an ad.
How to Dance Like an Ogre is the first episode.
2014.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, this is real. This is legit. New Shrek. New Shrek on the block.
Look, why do I burp?
I saw that when we were trying to find the
Yeah.
burp commercial.
Oh, so that's
Should
proof
we
right there.
watch- Should we watch one of these?
Yeah. Because it's technically one of the writers of Shrek. It's technically Shrek canon.
Where was it? New Shrek. How to Dance Like an Ogre is episode 1.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh, we're gonna. Hell yeah.
This is real.
Yeah.
New Shrek, dude.
So let's distract him with this ad. This is not Shrek 1, by the way. We're going way off script.
Oh, hello there. Shrek here.
Hate
and
it
I'm
already.
ticked off at people who think that just because I'm an ogre, I can't dance. Are you kidding me? I can cut her up,
I could definitely tell
bust
us
a move,
Mike
boogie
Myers.
woogie, bop, and skip the light fantastic all over that dance floor. Don't believe me? Well, how about these moves that yours truly invented? Oh, Pinocchio!
Is this royalty free?
Pigs,
It's better, probably not.
sticks, bricks.
But we
Hey,
can
it's
talk
Peacock
over it.
Kids.
Oh, everyone can do this.
I don't
one.
like how he's
Jack and
acting.
Jill up the hill.
Yeah, this is way too optimistic for
Yeah,
Shrek.
he's
That's what
not
I'm frustrated.
too
My boy's
happy.
kind of a grump.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be this excited to dance. If anything, he'd be very
His eyebrows
opposed
are,
to dancing.
his eyebrows are too bushy.
His eyebrows are too bushy.
His eyebrows are too bushy.
He got eyebrow fillers.
Yeah, just like my boy Goldblum. That's Shrek Goldblum right there.
This sucks.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
pissed right
No
now.
wonder it got canceled.
This is real. This is like produced by Peacock, by Universal. That sucks.
That
man.
right there. That's my Shrek.
That,
Not
man.
my Shrek. No.
Not Farquaad.
Get that shit out of here. Okay, Ted Elliott was one of the other writers. Looks like he also wrote some of the Lego shit. Oh, he wrote Pirates of the Caribbean. He wrote The
Cool.
Lone Ranger. He wrote the original Aladdin.
Oh, okay. So this was the big swinger.
That's where he. Yeah, that's where he
This
got
guy
his
brought
pull.
the big swinging
This
dick
guy-
into the room. Yeah.
Ted Elliott's not gonna fucking come in here and make new Shrek like William Steig did. William Steig's just like, I only do Shrek.
My big green dream.
Was this guy like just someone that the top dog knew?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
And he died before New Shrek.
He was born in 1907. He was like 100 years old when he wrote this fucking movie.
All right, he didn't write the movie. We made him mess up. He's the author of the Shrek book.
Oh, there's a Shrek book?
Yeah.
Oh.
That Shrek is based after.
Oh.
What does it look like?
This is the book.
This is actual original
This is real
Shrek.
original Shrek. This is what Chris Farley's Shrek was going to look more like.
Wow.
What is he? Is it the same kind of concept where he's just a grump? Yeah, like I did not know it was a book.
I think we've talked about this on the podcast before.
Well, I'm blown away if that's true.
Dude, he has blue Cheetos on his shirt.
Yeah, he got blue puffy Cheetos. Puffy
Cheetos.
Yeah, so
is he blowing fire on the
like,
someone?
what the fuck? Shrek has superpowers that we have not explored.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, Shrek is a children's book from like a long time ago. And we fucked up laughing at William Steig for selling out and making all these new Shreks. Turns out, no, this motherfucker's been dead 2 years after Shrek 1 came out.
He was already like fucking comatose when this one came out.
Yeah, he showed up at the theater. He was like, what is this for? We watching.
So basically, they just told him Shrek was going to be made, and he probably wasn't responsive.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah.
And you told him that they told him that they were making Shrek, and he was all
Mommy milkers.
Yeah, he completely lost his mind at that point. He was just like, Fortnite.
But this was all he heard.
Yeah, he can't hear
Exactly. Wide-eyed.
Cheeseburger.
That's
all right. Well, there's still one more. We got Terry.
Terry
Who
Rossio.
the fuck is Terry?
Rossio.
All right,
Looks
Terry's
like
already doing some cool stuff now.
He also wrote Aladdin.
Okay.
And also Deja Vu.
Wow.
And for some reason, Godzilla vs. Kong is up here. Maybe he also wrote that. Oh, no. Never mind.
Shrek Retold.
Shrek the Musical.
This guy's got a lot of work.
Yeah.
He's done a lot more stuff.
He did the story for Godzilla vs. Kong.
Cool.
Which he was like, imagine, what if King Kong was Shrek, though? Could we do that? And Adam Wingard was like, no. No. Yeah, we've
talked about that hero
we've
many
also
a time.
laughed our ass off at this man's face before, too. Which was unwarranted. I remember you and Paul David were having a grand old time laughing
When you
at
smell a
that.
cookie.
When you smell a cookie.
No, when I smell a doobie.
So yeah. Okay.
Schmark,
So
schmark.
the other boys wrote.
So they seem to be a
Aladdin.
team.
Yeah. Shrek was a corporate team up.
And William Steig
Effort.
was a corpse.
Yes. Yeah. But they credited him as a writer.
That's good. I mean, he technically wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I'm
do you-
gonna read that. I'm gonna read one of those
Yeah,
books.
I just
I'm
wanna
gonna see
know
what the inconsistencies
If
are.
there's any comparison at all besides the name Shrek and it's a green character.
I
you know?
remember knowing that a Shrek movie was going to be made because my teacher straight up was holding the Shrek book and was like, they're making a movie of this.
I didn't even know.
And
it
I was
a book
like,
until right now.
That's cool. It was like first grade or whatever.
Damn.
Because when was 99 was first grade for me.
Were other fairy tales also in that book?
I don't think so.
No, like that was just like a big.
Yeah.
So this movie was like made to be like a big blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
You could tell. You could tell because I mean they went back and re-recorded it. It was probably like being cooked up for like a decade.
And that's what really interested me is it's also notoriously at the time DreamWorks was working on Prince of Egypt and Shrek simultaneously. And there's the supposed stories from their animators at the time that when they were working on Prince of Egypt, if they got in trouble, they would be punished by being forced to go and work on Shrek instead.
Yeah.
And
no shit.
And, I'm assuming because it was 3D animation, that was probably much more grueling to fucking have to like try to work on and do. But it was essentially the punishment, you know, like for a lot of animators. But then this movie's like amazing in my opinion. And if you actually take the time to look at some of like the landscape animation, a lot of the world looks fucking awesome.
Really good, yeah.
And they didn't have to take the time to do that. Look at Look at Toy Story.
talking.
Yeah, I was just saying, look at Toy Story within the same 10 years and how much all the focus is on their main characters. And then you kind of fall by the wayside when it comes to the background and landscapes and stuff, you know?
It's crazy.
So
this is what they would do. They're like, you're not working on Prince of Egypt anymore.
getting punished, Shrek.
You're getting punished.
There is something I did want to talk about the wrestling match.
Yeah. Talk about
let's go to it. Yeah.
Donkey won that wrestling match.
Yeah, he rolled the barrel over all those dudes.
Look how many people he fucking takes out.
Yeah, he takes out. Let's see. That's at least 5 dudes right there.
It's about even then,
two
right?
of them come out. I mean, he delivers the final blow.
Yeah. I mean, they have swords. And armor.
We can't watch it. We could watch it, but we can't watch it with the sound because it's playing.
That's fine.
It's playing the song.
Play it and mute it.
Okay. All right.
Give us a second. I'm going to beatbox while he does that.
I already muted it. And there's an ad anyways, so it doesn't fucking matter. Okay. Yeah, let's watch it. Damn, it starts pretty far back.
Yeah, so here,
like Farquaad's still talking about the rules and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, "Is that a little bit of paint?"
Yeah, we could.
Here it goes, baby. He's like, "Fine, I'm gonna kick your ass." Here, we'll just narrate it.
Yeah,
Shrek.
We know all the words.
Yeah, we know all the words. Okay, so
right here, he's
JD,
like,
you're
"Oh,
Shrek.
my ass."
You're
Okay.
Shrek. And Kenny and I.
Yeah.
Owie! I'm gonna get him with my spear.
And then Donkey rolls those dudes.
So that's 2.
Ow!
He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
So he's taking
that
out
was
6.
like 6 more. Yeah.
Shrek's all, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, they're
And then the
dead.
crowd's all, "Ew." So Shrek makes him smell his big sexy ass.
Yeah.
He fucking kills that guy.
Yeah,
Do
like-
not come.
That guy's a pussy because he could have just killed Shrek.
Yeah,
and
he
then
could have just killed Shrek.
he's
right
like,
then.
"Here you
I
go.
love memes.
Fuck you."
I love them.
And then they kiss, but we don't see it.
Yeah.
And then Shrek's pretty excited about that. So now Shrek does a shooting.
Yeah.
No, he does a flying dick drop
Yeah, he
on his chins. He finds a chair, not
It's
a
like
not an
triple
aluminum
double flip.
chair. So mind you, that it's heavier probably. He fucking does a lot of good wrestling moves that I was very excited about
Yeah.
when I was a little kid.
All right. We win the big match, Paul.
All right. Woo.
Damn.
Okay.
Right.
That was good.
That was a lot of mead that they fucked up.
And so when this movie came out, JD, you fucking loved wrestling.
I did. I used to be able to name every single one of those wrestling moves that he did.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you
Fucking
what,
loved that shit.
I saw Royal Rumble recently and I loved it. There's a lot of new cool wrestlers that I didn't know about. And then about a
Oh, yeah, you were
week
talking
ago-
about the Paul or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, and
Which
then
Paul brother is it? Logan?
Logan Paul, yeah.
Okay.
He's
Alright.
like I love him as a wrestler.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like a week ago, me, Steven, and another friend Eric went to go see live amateur wrestling.
Oh, yeah. I saw your story. That
It
looked
was-
so cool.
it was incredible.
What was that league called? Because there's a local like Austin area.
Oh, I don't want to mess it up. It's
the
Division.
BTB, right? The Big Tough Boys.
no, it's like AWC or something like that. Hang on, let me
'Cause
look it up. I don't want to mess it up.
There's one around here that's like elusive, and like I've heard people in LA and stuff talk about it. Like, dude, I tried to go there when I was in Austin. It was hard to get in, but I doubt that was what this was.
No, yeah,
But-
this one. I think they go around to other places.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a sex thing. They're wrestling,
JD, I found out the perfect movie for you.
Ooh,
It's Logan Paul playing Duke Nukem.
that would be fucking.
How have we not
I
had
said-
a Duke Nukem
I said
movie yet?
Nukem. Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem.
How dope would that be? That sounds like the perfect JD movie. Just Logan Paul in Duke Nukem.
I mean, why not? Do you think Logan Paul could make that face?
Yeah, I feel like Logan Paul could embody this
yeah.
and not even need to get a haircut or anything.
Yeah,
Just- I think he could still just pull off.
I
Duke
think they
Nukem.
could. I think they could give him the flat top. Look up Logan Paul.
Like muscly douche.
Well, see, like he can just pull his hair back because he has long kind of like a mullet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like, doesn't he kind of do this hair right now?
Yeah,
That could be modern day Duke Nukem.
that's
That's
just
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Wow.
I think he would. I think that's the perfect role for him, and he could be wearing that with a red tank top. and then the sunglasses, and he's just like, I'm all out of gum or whatever the fuck I say.
I'm gonna fuck aliens and come super hard.
I'm gonna come right in the alien ass right now.
Honestly, only one man could play Duke Nukem for me, and it's the man himself.
I'm gonna come.
Donald
Jones.
Donald Nukem.
Yeah.
You fucking goddamn fucker.
Imagine Alex Jones playing Duke Nukem. What if there was a Duke Nukem movie and it was just all the worst people, but they did it like the Expendables style? Just a bunch of different Duke Nukems of all heights and sizes and ages.
What if it was Duke Nukem starring Logan Paul, and the president is played by Alex Jones?
Okay.
He's like, you gotta stop him from turning the frogs gay.
All the frogs are gay. Go kill them, Duke Nukem. And he's all, I'm all out of frog guns.
You gotta Duke Nukem.
I gotta fuck all these frogs.
It's time to fuck ass and chew bubblegum.
It's time to fuck all these gay frogs and chew some bubblegum.
Fuck you goddamn fuckers.
Cheeseburger.
Do you think Logan Paul can talk like that?
No.
Should they just replace his voice if he can't?
Yeah, have the Duke Nukem voice actor just dub over Logan Paul the whole movie.
I think it could be done. Look at his nipples, dude.
Oh, his nipples are pink as fuck, dude.
Oh my
he got
God.
sunburnt just on his nipples. He was wearing like a green morph suit, but the nipples are cut out.
You know who should play the voice? Is Ang Lee.
Ang Lee?
They should have Ang Lee come in and do the voice. He'll just do his Hulk voice.
Yeah.
From the fucking Hulk movie over Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does. He takes it.
The point I was getting at with Donkey being a badass is Donkey is actually a badass and actually does kind of save Shrek's life a lot.
Like, I mean, he goes back and gets the dragon after the bridge is burned away, somehow goes back and gets the dragon all by himself. That dragon's like fucking all chained up, all like that. We saw her get all chained up.
There needs to be a Donkey movie.
Oh my God. They gave the wrong spinoff to
called Pluto Nash.
It's called Norbit.
It's called Norbit. It's called The Nutty Professor.
Wow.
It's literally called Norbit. Movie. That's such a good call.
Yeah, that's the dragon.
That's the dragon.
Eddie Murphy in.
He took Go Fuck Yourself way too seriously.
I fucking hate this generation of movies.
This is called masturbation. That's what this is called.
Like, did this movie happen because of Nutty Professor? And like the response to like, he can play multiple.
Well, is he the first one to do the fat suit thing?
I guess.
Or was it that Mrs. Doubtfire?
Or
I guess
even
Mrs. Doubtfire kind of.
Big Mama or fucking...
Big Mama was definitely after.
And Medea are both...
After Nutty Professor.
For sure after.
Both after, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, Nutty Professor was like 90s.
Yeah.
Big Mama was like early 2000s.
So it's crazy that like
That's Eddie Murphy too.
Wow. Well, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
there he is playing Mr. Wong.
Would that be considered yellowface?
No, well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, he's dressed as an Asian person.
It's called Yellow Teeth. Yeah, turn your phone sideways.
Or don't.
She looks
turn your
terrified.
phone back. Turn your phone back to portrait mode. You don't have to watch this part.
I would not be able to look that serious if I was her. I would be like, I am not paid enough to be standing next to this monster.
You're a monster.
I just looked at him.
Oh
my God! This man's career.
He still has it.
Incredible.
He can still just do it.
What's the last thing he did?
I
guess Shrek 5.
You People.
You People.
Oh yeah, you got me with You People with Jonah Hill. That was this last
I almost saw that. I didn't finish.
I never saw it.
I saw
But
like the opening credits, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this.
And then
he did Coming to America 2.
And then
wow.
Aren't they also remaking some other movie for him? Doesn't he have an action movie they're remaking?
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop.
That
really?
Yeah.
I can't fucking spell.
I feel like that's happening because of how successful the new Bad Boys movie was. You know what I mean? I feel like they're now like pulling up all those old like buddy cop or just like duo or fun cop movies from the 80s through early 2000s.
I wouldn't doubt if they're gonna do another RoboCop.
I would love it if they rebooted RoboCop again.
As a series.
As another.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they do that? Aren't they redoing RoboCop? No. They made a video game.
Yeah, they made a pretty cool video game.
And Peter Weller is voicing.
Oh my god, look at that poor picture of Peter Weller.
Yeah.
He slowly turned into RoboCop.
Yeah. He's looked Weller.
He has looked Weller. He is sunburn personified.
Wow.
He's the skin cancer I got from being sunburned so many times. He's the little spot on my shoulder. The doctor's like, there it is.
It's sad that people age, man.
Yeah. All he had to do was stop smoking cigarettes and eating them after.
Yeah, eating every single cigarette as it's still burning, going down his throat, just like...
Stop putting cigarettes on your burgers, man. Sorry, that was a Family Guy joke. Sorry, Family Guy. I'll send you 40 cents.
I wish Peter Weller was in Shrek.
I wish Peter Weller was in Shrek. Imagine, Shrek versus RoboCop. Who wins?
Shrek. Yeah.
Every time.
You think Shrek?
He's innovative.
Yeah, RoboCop has gotten his ass beaten pretty
I
bad
take that
sometimes.
bake. I take that back. I take that bake. Shrek would win if he had Donkey with him.
Yes, that's what I was about to ask. Like, I think he wins with Donkey.
That's his trump card.
Yeah, that's his trump
They're a
card.
dynamic duo.
And they work well together because, I mean, there's even the whole part where Donkey's terrified to get across the bridge and Shrek shakes it, but it's in the end a motivation to get him across. They make each other better.
You know what I love about that scene?
What?
When Donkey backs all the way up back onto the cliff and Shrek's like, that'll do, Donkey, and walks away. I feel like if that movie were to come out these days, he would have been like, well, like came up with some quick, like little quip that was not funny, but instead he just went, cool.
Good job, bud.
Because, yeah, like it was cool.
I
love that.
I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying? It is the perfect movie.
Yeah. Well, there is the part where Donkey says something along the lines like, well, you need a friend, or I need a friend, or something like that. And you can literally see the animators give like Shrek the tiniest twinkle. And it's like when they're first walking back to the swamp, where Shrek is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to like this donkey guy eventually. You know what I mean? Like, and he does. Yeah. Like, even if he doesn't know it in that moment, like Shrek, that's his first acceptance of allowing Donkey to stick around.
Because he could do a lot more to fucking get rid of him if he really wanted to.
He could have killed him.
He could just fucking kill him.
Fucking killed him and took his eyes for later.
If you think about it, Shrek could have just killed him.
Ripped his fucking head off and ate him.
Could have just made a donkey eye soup later.
So Chris Miller, I thought this was the Chris Miller that worked on like Across the Spider-Verse and
isn't that Phil Miller?
It is Phil Miller.
Yeah.
It's Chris Lord and Phil Miller.
Yeah.
So then what's the character from Last Man on Earth?
Oh no, it's Phil Miller.
It is Phil Miller?
Yeah, okay, Phil Miller's the character.
So then Chris Miller and Phil Lord. Let's look that up.
Is Phil Miller like Bill Miller's in a different state?
Yeah, Phil Lord.
Yeah, so Phil Lord, he does all these awesome things.
But that wasn't Chris Miller then?
That wasn't the Chris Miller. No.
Wow.
I'm assuming. Let's find out.
How dare there be two men named Chris Miller in movies? I'm fucking appalled.
Oh, this one goes by Christopher Miller. That's why.
That's why.
Oh.
It's the fucking P. Anderson thing all over again.
It's crazy because they work now predominantly, both these Chris Millers, in animation. Because like this guy only was credited for animated shit. Like, look at this. See?
Oh yeah,
Puss
and
in
even
Boots.
all the fucking Shrek shit.
Have y'all seen the latest Puss in Boots?
The Last Wish.
We need to watch it.
Oh look, he worked with Ralph Bakshi. That's fucking crazy. That's cool. Ralph Bakshi was the guy that did like Cool World and the Lord of the Rings.
Those are movies you just made up.
Those movies
World?
are crazy.
Yeah,
like that type of like I don't even know what it's called.
What the fuck
that type
is Cool
of
World?
Animation where it's laid over reality.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know Cool World.
Yeah,
Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
but the Lord of the Rings movie where it's all like they shoot a scene with people running around and doing stuff, and then layer animation over the top of it.
Yeah,
cool. Looks fucking nuts to me.
It does look nuts.
And it's such a crazy way to have ever done animation. I have always fucking loved that fucking movie or cover too. I think that looks dope. That's like the coolest thing.
The poster is so dope.
The Lord of the Rings has ever done. And it's so irrelevant. When the fuck does Gandalf have a giant sword?
Oh, dude, that's so fucking true. Yeah, he's like, Bingbo, bring me my sword.
You know? Oh, sorry. I haven't seen like
What, like the Peter Jackson?
the second, third Lord of the Rings.
You've only seen the first
I've
one?
only seen the first
Me
one
too.
back when I was a little fucking kid, and I've never seen any of the Hobbit movies.
Oh, I've seen all three of those in theater. I saw them with Nick, my brother Nick, and I'm almost confident he fell asleep all three times.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day we should do a Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Dude, we
episode.
should just do
But it has to be all three of them.
No, we have to do
That's 9 hours of movie, my guy.
We have to do it per episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fellowship, first episode. And then we'll mix it up, actually. We'll do Return of the King second.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the Two Towers.
No, and then we'll do Battle of Five Armies, the final Hobbit movie,
Yes.
and then we'll jump all the way back to Two Towers.
Yeah. And no 9/11 jokes.
Yeah, no 9/11 jokes.
You can't do it.
We know he broke his foot when he kicked the helmet. All right, we don't need to hear it.
Wait, hold on. Oh, press your button. Press whatever button.
Give me $200.
Okay.
That was a different one than I thought it was going to be.
When did Shrek come out compared to the Towers Falling? Let's find out.
I think it was
the same day.
Yeah, it came out 9/11.
Can we see its premiere date? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's April 22nd.
Damn
okay,
it, we already spoiled it. Yeah,
it came out before the Towers
okay,
fell.
we had a good 5 months.
Do you think someone in the Taliban saw this movie? They were like, those motherfuckers got a bird.
Yeah.
They're going down.
it was a guy named like Ahmed Shrek or something. He was like, they're making fun of me.
His name was Osama bin Laden.
No, he went to his best friend Osama.
Oh, okay.
His name was Ahmed Shrek. He's like, Osama, they're making fun of me over there across the pond.
Ahmed Shrek.
And so Osama was like,
sounds evil.
Those motherfuckers. And so he's like, send the planes.
That's exactly how 9/11 happened.
He coincidentally looked just like Shrek too. He's kind of a heavy-set guy with funny ears. He's like, look what they've done.
It was definitely the planes that belonged to the Taliban, and Osama bin Laden sent them.
Can I look up Ahmed Shrek?
Yeah,
real quick?
do it. Let's see what we see.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God. Ahmed Shrek is
do
such
Turkish
a good
Shrek.
name.
Turkish Shrek?
Yeah, because
that's not what
Middle
the
Eastern
Taliban was.
That sounds like a dessert.
That feels like there's someone's made that.
Turkish.
Yeah.
I had Turkish Shrek when I went to this Indian restaurant.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, Shrek.
Shrekuk.
Shrekuk. Is there anything different about it?
Here's a Shrek statue in a park in Turkey.
Okay, do Muslim Shrek.
Muslim Shrek? I don't want to do Muslim Shrek.
Yeah,
we'll blur it.
I'm okay with not doing Muslim Shrek.
You guys brought us here.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
All right, so Ahmed Shrek. He was like,
all right. Let's see how much Shrek made.
Yeah.
We do this, and I'm curious. Yeah.
All right, let's see how much it
how much it
cost. How much do you want to guess? Oh, look. Also, going back to JD's argument, perfect movie. Yeah, buddy. Hour 30.
Best
perfect fucking movie, dude.
It is.
Got all it needed to get done in an hour
and
30
minutes.
That's my
and
shit.
it does it too. That's just
Yeah.
it. Never is there a moment I feel like anything's half baked. You know, like where I felt like they had to rush through something. There are a few moments where it's like, well, that was conveniently timed. Like Shrek getting tossed into Fiona's room by the dragon. You know what I mean? Like there's creative ways they found to like cut time,
corners.
and you know that makes sense.
And
Well, go. You go, JD. You
no,
do.
I was just gonna say there's nothing that I felt like. Well, what happened there? Well, like I feel like it started, things happened, or I was told a story, and it ended.
Yeah.
And then Shrek 2 is just them giving us more. You know? So that's one thing I would say, like that. I feel like it's a perfectly told story. But go ahead. Sorry.
No, I personally remember the nights that they spend together being one night.
Oh,
the same night where she's like, hey, no, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Fuck you guys. That was also the same night Donkey found out that she was also a Shrek.
No, it was, they spent a couple days together.
Which I think is better because then that proves that they're actually growing a bond, these characters, as they're traveling back to Duloc or whatever.
In a realistic amount of time.
Right.
Which also means that Shrek, it was probably a few days that Shrek and Donkey spent together.
Right.
Going just to Lord Farquaad's.
Yeah.
And then going
And
all
then
the way
going
to the
to the
princess.
castle.
So that's
Yeah.
why their bond is a little tighter. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of gives it more like what's the word I'm looking for? Like at stake when like they start fighting and stuff.
That's true.
And honestly, even though this, it ends with a marriage between Fiona and Shrek, so it's obviously their romance fairy tale. I'd argue this is also a huge story about two guys becoming best friends.
Just
and
dudes being
I
bros.
fucking love that shit. I get, that's my fucking favorite shit, dude. I love my fucking bromance. Shut up. You're my Shrek, dude. I'm your donkey. I annoy you and you love me anyway. My grumpy fucking funny-eared man. I love you, dude.
Are you gonna
JD's Pinocchio.
Okay.
No, he's Gingy.
Yeah, because every time he lies, he gets a ball.
I'm Fiona.
Oh.
Because you kick ass.
Yeah.
Okay. How much money did it cost to make Shrek?
I would say...
So we already know that it cost $1 million to re-record after Chris Farley.
Yeah.
And then another $1 million to re-record for the Scottish accent.
So you gotta also remember, like, movies didn't look like this.
Right.
This is one of the first movies to look this good.
With
same year as Monsters Inc., which is
Yeah.
also two, like, big guy who's a doofus and then short guy who's a dingus.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
Dingus and Doofus hanging out with Donkus. You know?
Exactly.
I would
Lady
say
Donkus.
that this cost anywhere between 150 to 200 million.
I already spoiled it for myself.
I did too. Wait. I just want to make the joke that that Mike Myers would say $1 billion and stick his pinky to his
It
mouth.
cost $1 billion.
It cost $1
No,
billion.
he says
dude.
$1 million.
He says $1 billion in
Goldmember?
He finally gets there.
No, in Austin Powers too. No, he says $100 billion, and then they're like,
Okay, $60 million.
"Oh
That's
my goodness,
fucking crazy."
In 2001, that was a fucking bill to put out. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
How many
Before we go any further, what is the latest Pixar movie? Elemental. How
Yeah.
much do you want to
Elemental
bet?
2?
How much do you want to bet that fucking movie costs?
120 million or something.
I'm guessing like 20 million, or I'm guessing like 200, closer to 200.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I say 120. I'm gonna double the number.
Let's see. The reveal two million.
Oh.
I called it.
dude." I even said it's 200 million earlier
Hey,
for
look,
Shrek.
it did
That's how I
alright.
imagine.
It did better than I thought it
It
did.
did better than I
shit.
thought it did.
Almost doubled it.
Okay.
More than doubled it.
Yeah, for those that can't watch for whatever reason, Elemental cost 200 million and made 496 million.
Okay, well, look, I know. I just out of
Crazy.
curiosity because Shrek is DreamWorks. I'm curious if they have maybe a better budget they can do in their animation. Let's look up like Kung Fu Panda 5 or something, or Kung
Okay.
Fu Panda 4. That's what it is.
Okay, which is the
Or
the
3.
one. Do
The
we
newest
know the
one?
budget for this if it hasn't come out yet?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe 3 then.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, what else has?
Because that lately they've just been doing a lot of animated movies that I know, or like animated series is what I was gonna
Kung
say.
Fu
that I know.
Panda 3 is 2016. I
I feel
think
like-
that's a good comparison.
I feel like that's not
Far enough
too
apart.
recent enough. Let me look up DreamWorks animation real quick. Let's see what the latest movie was that they came out with. So, if we're scrolling down, you guys are allowed to.
I already saw the word Shrek like 3 times, so I'm really
Yeah.
proud of DreamWorks for knowing what their fucking good shit
Prince
is.
of
Okay.
Egypt.
So
Yeah,
Abominable.
Trolls. Oh,
was a
Trolls.
show. Was a
What about
show.
the newest Trolls movie?
Okay,
Oh, it was
Trolls.
the World Tour Trolls
Okay,
movie.
Trolls World Tour. Let's look that one up.
Because that one's got singing and dancing. It's got NSYNC in it.
Oh, true.
It does have NSYNC in it. They got the band back together.
Chance the Rapper's in it.
Okay, so that movie cost 90 to 110.
That's still better.
Ooh,
That was
But
my point.
look, what the
Ooh.
fuck?
Oh, yeah,
Trolls fell off?
Who the fuck
Yeesh.
went and saw? Did you go see Trolls?
Dude, I didn't see none of these fucking movies.
But we saw Shrek.
A
don't you-
big oof.
So, if for those who can't see, Trolls World Tour cost somewhere between 90 and 110. They don't know. And it
They're not
made-
willing to admit.
Yeah, and it only made 48 back.
million.
They don't want to admit how much NSYNC cost. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Holy
All right.
shit.
Okay, so that's a good. So, but I mean, that's due to inflation. I'd argue that's maybe the same amount as 60 million for Shrek.
Well, yeah.
So?
It's only a fraction more. It's not even double the amount. Exactly.
I didn't
You know?
spoil it for myself. I still don't know how much Shrek made.
No, I don't know
No,
how
we
much
don't
it made
either.
either. Who wants to take a shot in the dark?
I have to believe
I
it
would
fucking,
say in the billions.
yeah. Well,
In the
Oh,
billions?
in the long run
sorry.
now, but
millions. Sorry.
in its initial box office release, I have to believe probably like what 120 million. Yeah.
Oh,
100
dude,
million.
more than that.
Really?
I think this one probably made something like Elemental numbers.
No shit. Let's
I-
see. It.
Really?
491.
Oh.
Nice.
491.
Fucking
Holy
wow.
shit.
Fucking
Cheeseburger.
what a
Still
king.
more than Elemental.
Well, no, Elemental had like 6 more million.
Yeah, but comparatively, it is more. You know what I mean? Like inflation-wise.
Inflation-wise, absolutely.
There's fucking way more people on the planet.
That would be in the billions these days.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so...
That's incredible.
So, if this movie gets a re-release, that money goes to this box office amount. Would you guys go watch this movie re-release?
Yes.
Let's say in September, you already know. You can, like, plan it out because the theaters are expensive these days. Would you guys go see Shrek, a movie that you've seen 1,000 times? Would you go see it on the big screen?
Yeah. I guess there would have to. I feel like there'd have to be a gimmick. There'd have to be something
to
also draw me to want to see it in some environment.
Okay, what if it's July?
I never got to see it in the movies,
In the theaters.
Yeah, so I would want to feel that. I would want to. I would want that Dolby Digital.
Yeah, you want the room
experience.
to rumble when he burps, when he farts.
When he farts
okay.
and
So if it's a burp along. A burp and fart along where you get to burp and fart to the movie?
Yeah, they give
Hell yeah.
They give you just the CO2 tank from the Coke machines. And they're like, inhale as much as you can. When you see the red lights turn on next to the screen, get ready to fart or burp.
Burp along. Oh, fuck. There's so speaking of weird Shrek events, I'm going to a Shrek rave.
Oh.
In March.
Oh.
You get down and dirty with some Shreks.
Yeah. No, and I'm gonna go.
Is it for St. Patty's?
Yeah.
It is. Because he's a green man.
Because he's green. So I'm excited about that, and every's gonna.
Have you ever seen the Green Man group?
You can't see them; they just turn invisible.
The CGI.
So I'm gonna go
just look like
dress
their background.
as Robin Hood.
That's a good idea.
And
Monsieur Hood.
Hopefully everybody else is dressed up too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Steven's gonna be the big bad wolf.
That's good. Like grandma, like wearing the nightcap and everything. Okay, that's badass. What about you, Kenny? What are you going as?
I'm going to Shrek himself, man.
Gingy, you're a ginger. You should be gingerbread man.
That's fucking racist, and I need you to apologize right now. I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna stand for this shit.
This is Kenny jumping out of the room right now.
That is our word, bro.
Great job.
You say ginger.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I said it with a hard R. I said ginger.
You say Jinjo, bro.
Jinjo.
Jinjo. Jinjo.
Well, that's crazy. That's a lot. A lot of people became very rich
Shrek
people
heads.
that day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you think they saw it coming?
Yeah.
Personally, no.
I have to believe this was a shock to DreamWorks. They were like, we got our Jesus movie, our Moses movie.
Yeah.
You know, Christians are gonna fucking love it. You know,
Yeah.
It's gonna be badass, and then we're gonna have a creepy movie about some monster.
Yeah. Well, I think it also did this. It was like sticking it to Disney.
Yeah.
Like, check out what Shrek's gonna do about the 7 dwarves. He's gonna make them nasty.
Was
Get
Steven
ready.
Spielberg originally supposed to direct it?
No. He just owns DreamWorks.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He created DreamWorks.
And he really wanted to stick it to Disney. It's like, you know what, Walt? Fuck you. I know you're dead already, but get stuffed.
Get stuffed, Walt, you fucking idiot. Yeah.
So I'll ask you guys, what was your favorite? What were your takeaways from this movie?
That it's still Shrek at the end of the day, and that I love Shrek too.
And that even though this movie stood up better than I expected, honestly. Like, even though I've watched it a bunch, like, to sit down and really pay attention to it from start to finish, it blows me away how tight this movie is with its humor, with its character development. Like, you're right. It is kind of like probably the best movie to come out of 2001 for sure. Maybe who would have guessed that they could literally not only make a second movie, but make it fucking twice as good.
Yeah.
You know?
And it won the first animated Oscar. We've said this 1,000 times.
Prince of Egypt and fucking Monsters Inc.
It
which
had
are great
it had
movies.
Matrix reference.
It had a Matrix reference in it.
Which was
A lot
fresh.
of slow-mo shots.
Yeah.
So
Which, I mean, Monsters Inc. had the Armageddon reference.
Oh, yeah, where they're all
come
walking.
on. Matrix was like the year before, or like
Yeah.
2 years prior,
2 years
yeah.
before
It's
that,
like,
yeah.
damn, are you serious, Monsters Inc.? You can't step it up with your fucking references, dude. You go
Monster
to
Inc.
Armageddon. God, stupid.
Pretty dumb.
No, I actually do love this scene a lot.
and the blooper where they all fall.
Yeah.
I miss animated bloopers. What happened to that? Can we go back to Pixar doing blooper
that's
reels?
a Pixar thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they do still do it.
Maybe they still do it.
Don't fucking do it, guys. They don't.
John Goodman.
doesn't happen.
Billy Crystal and Steve Buscemi. Oh
Damn.
my god!
Do we all agree that Shrek is better than Monsters Inc.? I love Monsters Inc. too. Not the second movie, but the movie all as well.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the very, very, very end of this podcast
To ask that question?
to say that I love Monsters Inc. more than Shrek.
You're a monster.
That's what I have to say to that.
I love Monsters Inc.
Way more?
I think
You
it's
fucking goddamn fucker.
I think it's more creative. I think there's more new ideas here. These are all brand new characters. There's no parodies except for this
Dumbass part.
It wasn't
Yeah.
based off a book, I will say that.
Yeah, it wasn't based after a book. I like the idea that it's a accidental dad kind of
Type scenario.
Yeah.
About two guys who are already bros. You know?
Yeah. I think this movie is just more creative.
Yeah.
But I do think that Shrek is maybe tighter.
Yeah.
And I think Shrek bridges the gap between children and adults more.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
fair.
Like more adults could have walked out of Shrek being like, "Oh, that was for me."
Yeah.
It was illusioned as the children. You know.
I will say I remember being a kid. So when I was watching Shrek as a little kid, I was just like, that was silly. Like even as a kid.
Yeah.
But I will say seeing this movie when I was a little kid, this was a movie and I was like, yeah, I want to watch that one again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
I was
one
like, that was kind of
so-
scary. at
Yeah, like that was
moments.
so fun to watch as a kid.
That little
And-
snake asshole is a fucking monster.
Like I said, like, you know,
Like this scene is their fallout compared to Shrek and Donkey's fallout,
yeah.
different level.
God tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do agree that Shrek maybe deserved the Oscar more.
Yeah. Really?
I think so.
Because Oscars are for adults.
Wider
Monsters Inc. deserved the Nick Choice Award.
Deserves the Nick Choice Award.
Sully's still trying to wash that slime out of his fur. We find out slime is just Randall cum.
But yeah, whoever
Randall's
decided
cum.
Steve Buscemi should be the villain of a movie
Who's getting Randall off though?
deserves the
Don't say.
The guy with the
Okay.
big lips and the three eyes.
I thought you were gonna say a way wrong thing.
Oh.
No, we're not saying that. We're not even going there. You know, JD?
Who
You get the alarm.
made
Three eyes,
Randall
big lips.
come? Is that just his?
Oh, three eyes, big lips.
That's he was like, you're getting boring.
This is what I
Yeah.
used to look like in high school. when I shaved my beard. That's what I look like.
Oh shit! It is. You had three eyes too.
Yeah, everyone was trying to call me Four Eyes. I was like, nah, count again, motherfucker.
That's me in the sperm bank after I finished asking for a tissue. I'm like, I'm done.
Have you donated sperm?
No.
I'm feeling romantical.
I just yell at the nurse.
I'm gonna come.
She just runs in real quick in the jar.
It's a big jar too.
Yeah, she expected a lot.
She's running down the hall just...
Do not come.
You're in there just.
I'm gonna do it!
Peter, what are you doing?
I'm coming.
That's me calling her.
I'm a demon.
We're like,
And then you're like, is that what you sound like when you?
not that I know. I've never donated sperm.
You've never come? Oh, okay.
I've never come.
Never come before.
coming.
All
I talk
right,
about come a lot on this podcast.
that's okay.
That's okay. We all come.
All right, so should Shrek come back?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to. We're getting Shrek 5, aren't we?
Is that for real? We're
It
for
is
sure
supposedly for real.
Yeah.
And do you think it's going to be Shrek truly 5? You think
Shrek 5.
the babies are going to be in it? You think
He's gonna have like.
The fuck?
this is just fake?
Yeah,
AI
obviously,
shit.
but it's so silly. Like, why does it exist?
Like, you think it's going to be a true sequel, like a true blue continuation?
If it's
Shrek
Shrek
I think
5,
so.
then yes. If that's literally what it's promoted as fucking Shrek.
Shrek 5 Donkey spinoff
Look at that.
with Eddie Murphy eyed by what?
JD called it. Eyed by, I guess, the guy that does Sing 3. That's the other thing. Illumination is doing it, right?
Oh, that's
Wow.
right. I guess Illumination would be on it now, huh?
Well, I mean, is Illumination doing Kung Fu Panda 4?
No, I think that's still under DreamWorks.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Like,
Why
what
is it-
what is the relationship with DreamWorks and Illumination? I thought Illumination was like all the people from DreamWorks
who quit and went and made their own thing. Right?
Yeah, is that a thing?
I thought that's what
for
it was.
For like the first couple times I ever saw the Minions movie, I thought it was DreamWorks.
Yeah,
and isn't fucking Despicable Me? Isn't that DreamWorks?
No, it's Illumination.
It's Illumination.
It is.
Oh well,
Illumination.
the first one,
DreamWorks Illumination. It's like Disney Pixar.
I guess you're right. I think maybe Illumination is this.
I was gonna say
it's the animation company.
Formerly,
we're all gonna
yes, the animation studio.
Well, hold on. It says acquired competing studio DreamWorks Animation. NBC did, which fueled speculation. Maybe NBC already owned Illumination. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, it's all under Universal Pictures, I guess.
Yeah, parent company
key
Universal.
People. They have the keys to the building.
You got to call them.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I've never done the research on this. So Illumination acquired the animation. No.
Huh.
Oh, okay. So look, they came from Fox, who did the Ice Age movies and the Dr. Seuss, Horton Hears the Who shit.
So that's where they came from, like robots and Ice Age.
And a deal was announced positioning Illumination Entertainment as NBC Universal's family entertainment arm, and then later NBC purchased DreamWorks Animation out from underneath DreamWorks proper.
Wow.
I don't know. That's great. So technically, the two animation departments owned by NBC Universal.
And they just have their own properties that they kind of work on. But I guess DreamWorks is just too busy with their Kung Fu Pandas and fucking How to Train Your Dragons. Yeah. So they're like, y'all can do Shrek.
I think DreamWorks is like just like Kung Fu Panda remakes or sequels and shows, TV shows,
and dramatic
for Netflix.
Movies.
Wow.
Yeah. And so now Illumination, I think, is going to be doing
the like 3D animated.
I think Illumination does some good stuff.
I mean, Mario was a good movie.
Yeah, Mario was a great movie.
Kicked ass.
I haven't seen The Grinch.
I haven't either. I refuse to. Not my Grinch.
Yeah, not my Grinch. Nor was Jim Carrey. I'm not gonna lie. Hot take. I do not like Jim Carrey's Grinch either.
Fuck off.
Yeah, you're crazy. That's
the
crazy.
OG animation is my Grinch. You know,
I like it too, but
that disturbed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it is.
And
it is kind of a fucking weird movie when you watch it again.
And Shrek even has his own version, and he's a big scary cat.
Wait, Shrek has a Grinch?
Shrek has a Grinch, and he's called fucking Cat in the Hat, and he's horrifying.
Wait.
Well, he's fucking Mike Myers.
Oh, Mike Myers.
Fucking person.
He plays his own Grinch. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's so good.
This is me realizing what you meant.
Turn your phone sideways.
Yeah, turn your phone sideways to see what we see right now. This is me like, oh, I get it now, Kenny. That's me.
And when you get excited, the little top parts.
Yeah, I'm just
shoots
like,
up.
That was me answering answering a question in class in elementary and thinking I was cooler than all the other kids in class. That was literally the smirk I'd give. Like, yeah, I knew the answer, all you fucking idiots. I'm the smartest kid here.
Did I ever tell you about the time I must have been in first grade. I watched a digital clock turn from 59 minutes into the next hour. And so for like almost a year, I was like, there's 59 minutes in an hour. I figured it out. There's 59 minutes in an hour.
It's all fucking lie.
Yeah. And so when the teacher asked the question, like, does anyone know how many minutes are in an hour? And I raised my hand first. I was like, dude, I fucking know. I watched the clock do it. I know. And she was like, Ian? And I was like, 59, bitch. And she
fucking mic drop.
And so, like, thinking back on it, she must have been so confused. Like, how did he get 1 minute off? Like,
you're like,
mother trucker, dude.
59 minutes and 59 seconds,
bitch.
Flip your desk.
And she was like, no. And then the next guy
probably thought you were fucking with her.
Maybe.
Yeah. She was like, God, he's such a fucking smartass.
And the next guy answered and he was like, 60 minutes. And I remember being like, what the fuck?
What the hell is even that?
Did your face get hot?
Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, what?
This is a fucking conspiracy.
I was truly angry.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was you. That was you hiding your anger.
When did Tekken 3 come out?
Why?
Because there's an ogre in Tekken 3.
Yeah, name ogre.
1997.
No, name Shrek.
1997. I was definitely playing Tekken 3 before fucking Shrek came
So we
out.
knew about ogres pre-Shrek.
We were playing Tekken 4.
When did World of Warcraft come
Tekken
out?
4 come out? Because now I don't think that's true.
No, I think we were playing Tekken Tag.
Tekken Tag. That's
Yeah,
right.
Tekken Tag 1.
No, it was Tekken Tag 2.
No,
Right?
Tekken Tag 2.
No, we definitely had that one.
Yeah, Tekken Tag 1 comes out for the PS2 in 1999.
When does Tekken Tag 2 come out?
Not until like 2016.
That's
or something.
right. It was like, okay.
Yeah, but we
Way later.
We also played the fuck out of this, dude.
Yeah. Looking all
2011. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we graduated that year.
That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so there's an ogre in Tekken.
Name ogre.
Named Ogre. And I remember when Shrek came out,
shit.
I was like, oh, that's supposed to be the same thing?
Those are the same type of creature?
He is green.
He is green.
That's Shrek right there.
That's Shrek. Could this guy show up in the Shrek movies?
Yeah.
I hope he does. That's Shrek's
Well, I hope
dad.
True ogre shows, because then
Yeah.
Donkey will think that Shrek fucked the dragon.
This is, yeah, if the dragon cheated on Donkey with Shrek.
Why are
this
his
is what
arms
their
snakes?
That should be the premise of Shrek 5, and that's how it's a donkey spinoff, is that he has to leave.
He has to leave the
He has to
swamp.
leave the dragon
he has to
and his
start
children
over.
and start over. Yeah,
Mhm.
as a single dad.
Wait, so in the Shrek sequels, does Donkey live in the swamp with them? Does Puss in Boots live in the swamp with them?
That's a good ass question. I don't totally. I think Donkey definitely does. I think
you'll
he
have
has a
to
residence.
Come back next
At
time
least
and listen
nearby,
when we watch Shrek
yeah.
2.
I know Shrek 2, they're not even at the swamp. It's already.
Well, they are at the beginning.
They're in
They
the,
are? I
in
thought
the-
it was already just road trip in media res on
Nah,
the way.
They're
to
at
the-
Forever After.
No,
Right?
at the beginning of the movie, they definitely get an invitation to Forever
Okay,
After from the parents.
Wait, is that what it's really called? Forever After?
Well,
I thought
the-
that was the
yeah.
fourth movie.
Well, no, but
Forever
the
After.
place,
No, it's called Shrek Ever After.
the city they go to is
It's called Forever
I
After.
think it's just
it's
called Ever
Far
After.
Far Away.
Oh, it is Far Far Away.
Sorry,
He's
it's the
confusing
Kingdom
me.
of Far Far Away. God, I'm stupid. Fuck, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot.
It's got its own song and everything. Yeah, welcome to Far Far Away.
Yeah, you fucked up, Kenny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was fucking just go fuck
I did.
myself.
I said Forever After.
I got it.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna
that's
kill
what the
myself now.
fourth one is called.
Yeah.
Which Kenny,
Forever After.
which Kenny always.
I defend the fourth one.
Yeah.
The
What
third
hap- what
the
happens
third
in
one
it?
is a piece of shit.
Really?
But the
Shrek
fourth
third?
one,
Isn't that the one that had the most like advertisement too? Shrek the Third.
so in the fourth one, what happens is Shrek is not loving life as a dad,
That's
and
a
so he
video game.
decides. So Rumpelstiltskin.
Hey, you got mad at me for talking about Shrek 2.
Nah, bro, you asked.
No, I didn't.
All right, come back next week and we'll be watching Shrek 4, Ever After.
Do y'all want to just keep doing Shrek movies?
No, I want to jump to the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not watching 2. I know you want it, you fuckers, and I'm not giving it to you.
Two's gonna be a special day.
Thank you guys.
Today was a special day because
Today
we
was.
talked about Shrek.
Yeah, we did.
This
For the
was
first
this
time.
was the third Smash Mouth movie. that
First
we-
time Shrek's.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the Smash Mouth.
No, but
Yeah, it opens. It has the respect to open
Yes.
and exit with Smash Mouth.
They know their Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
I would dare
That's-
say Shrek has a Smash Mouth.
That's how you know that they're respectable about the Smash Mouth. Do you think Steve Harwell was ever just like, I am Shrek, that's me, the guy from Smash Mouth? The singer?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Beyond any reasonable doubt, I'm sure he regretted Mystery Men and Rat Race and was like, "Fuck, this is the fucking All-Star movie.
Yeah.
This man is the true All-Star."
Yeah.
Not Smash Mouth the band, but him as a singer, like his solo
Yeah.
project. He has a song called "I Am Shrek." Don't look it up.
I got news.
And it's an identity crisis.
you gay.
He also
Thank
has
you,
a book called Scar Tissue. He wrote it with Anthony Kiedis. Go check it out,
Thanks for having me again, yo.
dude. You're gonna be here all the time, so
Yeah.
get fucking used to
Get
it.
fucking used to me, the four of you that listen to this.
Thank you for listening.
Farquaad.
Rate and review us wherever you guys get podcasts.
Fucking keep fucking that chicken.
Keep fucking that chicken.
We're on YouTube now, so go check
Yeah.
it out. Even if you just listen to it here,
We
go
might be
watch
on
it there.
YouTube.
No, we're there.
This is my swamp.
I believe in us.
we definitely have video on Spotify.
Is
faux
this,
show.
Is this podcast ogre now?
Oh, this
It's
podcast is so ogre. We
Thank
just got
you.
Shreked. We'll see y'all then, or we'll see you on another time. Bye, guys.
Liar!
Oh shit, that's what's up.